Krista says that it's supposed to be up to 81 degrees Fahrenheit today. With right now it's about 63 degrees Fahrenheit, or about oh maybe about 15 degrees Celsius out there right now. 17 degrees. Now, one thing is, it's gonna be nice or cooler day today, so it's not gonna be too bad. But as you can see behind me, it's overcast, so we will be seeing cloudy days all day with some rain on and off. Very possible with some thunderstorms. As the warmth, well, mild amount of it anyway, should be coming in to make things mildly warm, but not so warm that you feel like a sausage cooking in a skillet. Which is a good point, because there's been several videos specifically mentioned by a medical psychiatrist that says that during high heat, excessive high heat can cause damage to the brain. So it's not just your body that heats the high heat. Your brain, which is a vital organ, also is badly affected by the heat. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We also made sure this morning to add to our announcements the links for the Kick and the Twitch channels as well, so maybe we can finally start growing more people on those platforms. We'll have to see. By the way, there is no immediate change to Kick policies regarding streaming at this point. So, Silver Moon Radio should be more than likely not affected by the DMCA at this point.
Oh yeah!
So that means there will be Silver Moon Radio on Sunday night. Yes. But even if we did have Silver Moon last Sunday, I would have been just too unbearably hot to play records in here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if my records got a little bit wavy. Warping from the heat could be a possibility with the vinyl albums, yes. Unfortunately. So if we're lucky, our records are fine. They hope. Unless you can always buy one of those record flatteners that they make. You tighten it down with a wrench after you put your record into this thing that looks like an industrial panini press to flatten your records out. That is an actual thing you can actually buy specifically for flattening out vinyls. It's a home thing you can buy that consists of two heavy steel plates. You plate your record inside with something similar to like wax, or not wax paper, but wrapping paper, and then you put the record in and you just tighten it down and you let it stay in a warm place, and it's supposed to flatten out the records. It seems to work pretty well from what I've seen reviews. I thank you again for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. For those people on Kick and Twitch, I know a lot of you guys are bots. Okay, so I don't have problems with bots. We have our own bots we use. We use BotChex, we use Restream.io. Okay, I don't mind bots. But what I'd love to see your bots watch the show more often and engage in constructive chat with the audience.
Oh yeah!
Don't just sell your wares, but rather maybe you guys could turn the bots off a little bit and say hello to everybody in the audience. We'd love to hear from you behind the bots.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. All right, let's get the panel open. It is ready to go. So let's see if we can get some good chat going on today. And I'm going to add, not right now, but I'm going to add it later on in the lower third where it mentions about the main channel. Is I also want to add the Twitch TV link to that as well, along with the Kick.com one, because we got to grow our Twitch channel too. It needs to grow too. An SN and ARE show. I don't know, A&E show. Yeah, actually, sounds like something from the History Channel, actually. The history of the bots. Where they came from, why they exist, and why YouTubers love and hate them. Botrix, for example, on my channel, has been an important tool, but I don't have it on mine. Lumi doesn't have it on her channel, and I don't want it. So I want to be able to do something similar like Michelle does at the beginning of the show. She presses the one button and just posts the link. But instead of using the bot, I want to actually have it set the text messages instead, so that people can actually see them come from me, and they're not going to be able to block the hostess. Don't give people ideas, Lou. Yes, I can hear you. Hello to you next move. How are you doing? Kitty said, welcome to I Hope You. I'm Krista's World. How are you today? Says Tiger Kitty. Panels up in Tiger Kitty. So I made it very clear to YouTube this morning in the feedback. I said, please do not turn on automating the ads during the live show. I don't mind if you run the ads after the show is over. I know it's kind of cuts into our revenue a little bit, but you know what? I want to see my viewers be happy and willing to come back. If you force obtrusive ads on them, they're not going to be happy and want to return. So please respect the content creators. Also, please do not switch on top chat by default. Leave it on live chat. If I set it for live chat, I want it on live chat. Okay? That's all I ask you to do. You can run all the lower thirds you want. Then they're going to cover your show with ads. Yeah, but at least then they'll still be able to see the show, right? Yeah, or ads on the side. Absolutely. We don't mind that as much, YouTube. So let's come up with a solution that everybody likes. A choice. Yeah. I hope though, Bradley, you got good sleep. Make sure that you don't get dark circles in your eyes. You're talking to the queen of dark circles. Well, congratulations. That's something to be proud of. Make a poll for what, Brendan? What kind of a poll? What kind of ads they like? Here's the problem. I can run a poll all I want. The kickers ain't going to be able to answer it. The Twitchers are not going to be able to answer it. Only we can answer it. So how about this instead? If I run a poll on YouTube for the type of ads you like, how can we make sure that all the platforms that watch the show can be part of the poll? Does it really matter? You can always just post a comment. You can always post a message here. Yeah, I mean, let's not make it official poll. Let's just make it kind of informal. What kind of advertising would you consider reasonable if you don't have an ad blocker, don't have YouTube Red or Premium or whatever it's called these days? What kind of ads do you consider acceptable? And I'm sorry, no ads is not a choice, unfortunately. Well, that's a good start. That's absolutely a great start, actually. Don't forget to put like and the like jars on your associated platforms, which means I think it would be Twitch, and doesn't have a dislike button. But I hope that if you like the show, that you'll continue to follow the channel and engage with us in chat. We'd love to hear from you. So tonight at 7 o'clock is the main Discord open chat panel for everybody. Oh, thank you again. Oh, thank you so much, Bradley. I really do appreciate that. Absolutely, Bradley. I really do want to thank you for your gifts that you sent out financially. That really was wonderful. And don't forget, that's another option too, guys. If you become a member, here's an advantage. You don't have to worry about forgetting to renew. In fact, to my knowledge, it automatically will renew for you. Which means that is one less thing to worry about. And makes your life a little less hectic in this crazy day and age. You know, that's another option. Hello, Nance. How you doing? I think it would be a great idea if you can get more people watching the show working on it. Only thing I hate is I hate my right eye sometimes. Oh, yeah, I know. It's like your right eye and your left eye fight for dominance. Well, my right eye used to be the dominant eye, but when the stupid cataract came in, it kind of messed that up. Some days I swear to God, this cataract actually is getting better. But, maybe, but don't hold me to it. You know? And David asks, good morning to you too, by the way. So, I met a nice lady at McDonald's yesterday. I did tell her about the channel. I do hope that she does come by and give the show a watch. Her name is Lynn, and I really would like to talk to her a little more. I didn't have a lot of time because she was going to catch up with her friends. So I just say is that if Lynn, if you're watching, welcome to the show. If you're watching. Hello, Tiff. How you doing? 3. So we're trying to grow a platform that's growing. We have a lot of people watching the show, and and we saw yesterday we were getting pretty good numbers coming in on the YouTube side, but we want to start focusing on the Kick and the Twitch side now, because those two are also our platforms that really haven't been pushed, and they really should be. Oh, by the way, like I said, here's some good news. And please take it with a grain of salt. We all know ChatGPT 4.0 isn't always on top of things because they say that their database officially hasn't been updated since August of 2022. So I actually asked ChatGPT to go digging out and looking for the most pertinent current information. They have not yet changed the DMCA policies for music or videos. Okay, so and we know that Silver Moon has not really ever gotten a takedown for the music show. And since the weather's going to be hospitable, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to play records or music like we were doing. Let the turntables sing. Let the turntables sing. And if it is going to be mild outside, there's no reason why we can't let the turntables sing out on the porch. I'll say that's a great idea. Why not? Absolutely. If the weather's good and the show is good, why not play it on the porch and play some Kick show out on the porch and having a great time? That would be wonderful for everybody. Absolutely. By the way, the panel is open for those of you who are interested to jump in. The only thing I forgot to turn when I was on the closed caption screen. And make sure that the microphone is set to use the default so you guys can hear the... Oh, thank you again, Bradley Ezra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I like to try to you guys have a good time. Now, Ebony and I are supposedly going to go to McGreen's today. I don't know when. Probably after the show. I'll find out. I'll ask her again after the show's over if she wants to still go to McGreen's. Krista, I got a dress for you. The dress that I put on yesterday from Sherry Jackson is a 4X. It's a wee bit tight. And it would definitely look good on you. At least it's free clothing anyway, so I wouldn't complain. It's a long sleeve, might be good for the fall.
Morning.
Hello, how you doing, Tiger Kitty?
Morning.
Hi.
Yeah, I see you're in a summer dress today.
Yeah, I'm in a purple dress today.
Very nice.
Yeah, the video I put out yesterday, I was trying the new dress from Sherry Jackson. That was a wee bit tight around my bust. So, I think we definitely going to have to stick with the 5X and maybe go with the 6X. I can't believe how big the show is.
What size was that one?
That was a 4X.
Oh, can you get it on at all?
I can get larger than 5, yeah.
No,
But
is
it's
it
a real pain
how
to ship
small
it back
is it?
because I have to pay for shipping to send it back, and
No, I'm just wondering if we can let it out a little bit. How
there's nothing
small
to let out. It's made out of polyester or something. It's not gonna breathe. It's not gonna stretch, unfortunately. And like Carmen said, she said the way it's made, it looks ugly. And she explained why. She said it looks almost like the dress was designed like it looked like it had bleach damage. I said, yeah, I remember that. When I saw a picture of it, just saw the picture and it does look like it's got bleach damage, but it's not. It's the way it was designed. So,
Yeah. Like tie-dye, but bleachy. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah. It's kind of a tie-dye kind of, yeah. So
you can't send it back because it's too much to send it back.
And I have to pay for the shipping, and it says we only will accept unused items. Well, I wore it, obviously, to test it out. So I used
No, you didn't. You tried it on. Trying it on is not wearing it. You go to the store and try clothes on. That doesn't mean you're wearing it.
Yeah, well, if it was a Walmart.com or Amazon, it would have been easy, because Amazon just makes it easy to return stuff. This is another little shop in California, and so I said to Sherry, I said, would you mind if I re-gift it out to somebody else that probably could use it? And she said, sure. So
Krista's getting a new dress.
I think it would fit Krista pretty well. Ebony is like me, she's big chest. She ain't gonna be able to fit into that thing. No. Okay. Well, then you definitely should be able to fit into a 4X. Thank you again, Brandon. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Brandon! I'm already up here. So, I don't know what's been wrong with me, Michelle. I don't know if it's my kidneys or what, but I have been sleeping and sleeping for days.
Yeah.
But I've also been eating terrible food, like that I shouldn't be eating. So I'm wondering if I made my blood a bit toxic.
It could be, but also how hot has it been in your area?
Yeah, on the weather, maybe the weather as well. I have never slept this much in my life.
Yeah. Now, anyway, all I can tell you is just keep an eye on things. It sounds like you got a little bit of an issue with the heat, which can cause a lack of drive to do anything, which is not surprising. As a psychiatrist, in an article on Fox News app, said that the high heat is damaging to the brain as well as to the body.
How is that damaging the brain then? Hi, Brandon.
Because it cooks your brain like noodles, that's why.
Well, what about people in Africa that are constantly in...
Well, their bodies are adapted to it from early age, but for people in most parts of the United States, when excessive heat comes in, it's less common.
There's some people that want the link in the chat.
Who needs it? Yes, Hammer. Of course Nads gets the link.
Hammer too.
And Hammer, yes. If Brad...
You want me to do it?
Yeah, or whatever.
Right, I got it.
Well, at least this weekend we're going
to I'm sure I sent it to Nads, but...
We just send it again.
I thought you did.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Send it again. Please do not give it out, though, guys.
Yeah, don't give it out. And don't forget, tonight is the big Discord shindig, unmonetized for your pleasure. That's going to be the big one.
Save all the swearings up for tonight.
We already know
people give it out unless somebody pays you really well.
And then we want to cut. In fact, Michelle will be all right if she got paid if you gave the link out.
That's okay, Brad. I don't need a bat like that.
I sent it to you guys, so get up here.
Yeah. Well, Hammer could come up on the panel. He is on the...
He's right here, Michelle.
Oh, yes, he is. How are you doing, everything else? Welcome to the show again. I know you're always on the Discord game.
Hello, how is...
Yeah, how you doing?
Uh-oh, she's got that grin on her face.
Uh-oh.
Hammer makes all the ladies happy.
How you doing?
Hammer, I was going to ask you a favour.
Hello.
Yes? I took a photograph of my back of my house.
Of your what?
My house.
Your house.
On
Okay.
on the bottom level, where you come out, it's like underground, yeah? You know what I mean? And then you got the next
walkout
level.
basement?
Yeah, that's it. But I need, wondered if you can you do landscaping?
Do I do landscaping?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be, what am I going to travel to North Carolina? I mean, wherever you're living?
No, what I want you to do is give me ideas. I don't want you to come and do
ideas.
it. Because there's a slant on each side, you know, where the...
Oh, do you need some kind of retaining wall or something?
That's what I'm talking about. I need
gotcha.
to look and see what you would do.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
I mean, you always come out here and do it.
Is this loud? Is that loud? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
No, we can't hear it at all.
Okay. All right. Then I won't do that. I guess I can't do that right now.
Are we interfering with your work?
Well, I don't really want to be working.
Oh, Michelle, and how is Hammer gonna get through it then, the heat? Apparently it does something to your brain, Hammer.
I'm going to be working in an attic on Monday. I'm going to have to get like an industrial fan.
Oh, a fan would help. And also make sure to drink lots of water, too.
Yeah, I don't really particularly want to pass away.
Nobody wants to pass away.
Some people do.
Nobody does. So anyway, are you excited about tomorrow night Discord live panel?
You mean tonight?
Tonight, yes. Oh, and tomorrow night's the kick music show, and I might even just do it on Twitch too, to see if we can.
Are you gonna do Silver Moon again?
Silver Moon on Kick and Twitch, yeah.
Sunday.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Now, we know
really
that Twitch doesn't particularly like the music stuff, but I have it set up so that we don't have the replays on Twitch, but you can still watch it live.
I tried to do Twitch last night, and they wanted me to make a login, and I gave up.
What do you mean you want to make a login? Login for what?
For Twitch. I only made a kick one for Silver Moon, but I don't know about Twitch.
Well, you join up on Twitch TV too. You realize that the morning show has always been on Twitch TV for a long time.
On YouTube, and I'm on YouTube a little bit.
Well, I mean, the reason why we want to diversify is because the fact is that YouTube has been pushing a lot of stuff lately that we don't really think is necessarily good for our content. The AI stuff that they've been pushing is questionable if it's really in the best interest of our show. Yeah. Because lately they've been seeming to really want to push the AI stuff.
Yeah, all the ads are AI now, and they make me want to break my phone in half.
Yeah, well, I actually specifically told the other modder not to run today, so you will get the first ad when you come in and that last ad when the show is over, but that's it. We don't, like I said in the feedback, I said, I don't mind if you want to run ads after the show when it's done, it's in the can, because then you can pause the stream, insert the ads, and then resume the stream. But when you're doing it during the live show, we're not getting any kind of a countdown timer or how long the ads are going to be.
Can you not put the ads on after the show?
Well,
I got 2 ads yesterday during the show.
Yeah, I know I did, because I didn't know that they were by default running the running the ads, and so that's why I said the feedback. I said, if I say no ads during the show, I mean no ads during the show. And if you continue to disregard my request, I'm going to have to leave this platform because I'm not going to sit
No.
there. Well,
Hey, Golden, Rocky, Rambo. Anyone else I miss?
Yeah.
Michelle, if you leave YouTube and go to Kick, you'll have one viewer on Kick. And that wouldn't be
one
great.
viewer in Kick right now, one viewer in Twitch.
Yeah, you got to stick with YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I know Jeremy of the Quartering loves working on Rumble. Well, Rumble kind of makes me grumble because of the way that their streaming works.
Yeah, it's a crappy platform.
It doesn't run. There's no chat replays that I know of.
Yeah, I'm thinking a stone wall, some. Yeah, I want it to look nice. I don't want to be. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a wall, and then steps. I was thinking to get from the top of the grass down to the patio from the side.
Okay.
So, Michelle.
Yeah.
Did you go out for McDonald's yesterday? Did I see a little video?
Yeah, I think you saw the video. You saw the dress that I'm talking
about. I didn't see the video. I saw the advert for the video.
Oh, the advert. Okay, but you didn't see the actual...
I haven't watched it yet. No.
She said she gave a lady a business card, but not a bad one.
And I made sure to ask her age.
How old is she?
She's almost 70 years old. She said, I'm going to be 68 soon. I said, okay. And I told her what happened to Cumberland Farms. Oh, she was really attractive, though. Oh, my God. I mean, she was... I really thought she was in her 40s. I mean, she was gorgeous. I heard the question she asked me afterwards. She said, "Are you wearing makeup?" And she said, and I didn't hear the verse. And she said, "Oh no, you're not wearing makeup." Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Henry Nils, do you have noise canceling?
What do you mean when you're soaring?
Do you have noise cancellation option on your Google Meets? If you can turn it on, that would help a bit. Not that it's going to help.
Hi, Dee.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm kayaking.
Oh, wow.
Right now.
Right now.
She's in the kayak.
Right.
Yeah, I got a paddle up real quick here.
Yeah, she liked my ears. Yeah, she wanted to know where she got ears. She wanted to know if I got them at the Renaissance Fair. I said no. But I got them from Eridani Customs, which used to be known as Eridani Studios. And I need to order a spare pair, just like you have to have a spare tire in your car, you know?
Yeah, they want to see what Hammer's working on right now. I don't know if he's into that.
There we go.
All right, well, if I'm going to turn the panel on, let me turn
it
off.
Go panel, Michelle, and give me the reins.
Right.
So that if
all right, well, let me turn off open panel here because it's set to open. So
yes. Oh, yes.
We don't want some unsavory people coming up here. You know what I mean.
No penis this morning, please. No penis this morning for me.
No, it's just my brother and grandson. And then me.
Okay, so.
Full stam.
There's a wild hammer.
There's a Golden Girl in her kayak.
Yeah, you're currently down my top though, so I can paddle.
All right.
Did you show the panel, Michelle? Because I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yes.
Maybe that's why you need that thing like I have, where you can.
I made you bigger.
Put your phone on your chest.
Now do you want to see what Hammer's doing? Oh, you want to see the kayak or Hammer?
Can we see Hammer in the kayak?
Between them.
I still don't understand why my chest is so big. It's like it grew.
There you go. We got them both up.
I want to see Hammer do construction in a kayak.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Doing construction in a kayak.
Yeah, this is just a little farm. It's this called Bull's Dam. It's really not that big. We started over there, and we went around. Yeah. It's not that far. There's my brother and grandson.
Is that really you, Nat?
Rose over here is building the whole house.
They're in a canoe right now.
It's on Saturday.
My brother James and Comedy Flu are in a canoe.
No, Comedy Flu isn't here. He's still sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Nat, can you say something? So.
Yeah. We're building today, boys.
I need Nat to
The timing is great.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, that is so good. At the end, it sounded like it got stuck. But yeah, it's loud.
Am I muted or not?
No.
No.
Oh, so you heard all of that? How come I can't figure out how to mute?
What you might want to do, Hammerdale, is when you can, is mute your microphone, but also turn on the noise cancellation if you have that option in the settings.
That's a lot of things for me to do all at once, though. I'm not very smart.
It's very
busy. That noise cancellation was on by default. It can be.
I'd like to know how him, on a construction site, has a sparkling white t-shirt on without a mark.
It's brand new. It's brand new.
Strange. Hey, Gidgy.
Maybe Hammer's not real.
No, my shirt's brand new.
He's working, listen to the saw and the banging and everything, and then he's got a sparkly white t-shirt on. Oh!
Wow.
Hey, see, Tiger knows how to get it done.
That's a trim body. Nice.
Too old for him, Michelle. Too old lady.
Good morning, Gidgy. How you doing?
That was funny.
You're not allowed to use that. You're supposed to use a hammer, bro. Sounds like
a hammer.
Yeah, sounds like a.
I'm using a hammer and a chisel.
Okay.
Is there a
safe now.
basketball hoop thing there?
Gotta be close to your birthday, Krista.
Basketball hoop.
Behind you on the roof thing? Is that a house?
My grandson and my brother.
Basketball hoop.
Oh,
it's
up here. Up here is an
it's
LVL that's going to be the ridge. This is the house and a little addition, a little apartment.
You're adding an extension.
Yes, it's actually bigger than the actual house, the addition.
What? And you're doing it on your own?
Well, the guy who owns the house is at work right now, but he's a buddy of mine, and I'm helping him out.
Getting off. Now I'm gonna have to paddle again. Dang it!
Helping him out in the way I'm also getting paid for it as well.
Oh, very nice. All the ladies are very happy in the side chat.
Oh, I do what I can.
little wavy. It's like I'm getting rocked to sleep.
Oh, Michelle rocked me to sleep last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was hurdling it up.
So I'm trying to put the sheeting on by hand because somebody locked this framing gun in the house.
Gotta put you back in my shirt. I need a paddle.
Is there any sharks in that water, D?
No, they stock the fish here too. It's called Bulls Dam. It's in Pennsylvania. It's usually pretty flat. You're not allowed to even take a motorized boat here. You're only allowed to take like paddle boats or rowboats.
Pirate ships?
They do have a trail that leads this way. There's someone jogging over there. There's a 3-mile trail that goes all the way around it. Oh, I guess Comet on the trail.
Yeah, Comet needs to wake up and get in a kayak. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he's not awake. But we parked way over there. And then we went around, like, the outer edge. Because on the inside, you can see some rowboats. They're fish. Because I will say they do keep it stocked. It's pretty well stocked. I think we might get rain, too.
What are they stocking with, like brook trout or what?
James, you saw the sign. What do they stock it with? Trout, bass, perch, trout.
Oh, nice.
There's something else, though, too.
All the usual suspects.
Yeah.
They got any of those rental swan boats there?
Thank you,
No.
Fellow. Much
No,
appreciated.
you bring your own. There's 2 landings. The one that we got off on, and then where we're headed. Yeah, because this is the Pennsylvania side, while over here is New York side. Yeah, it's pretty weird because it's like both dams like cut in half. Half of it's Pennsylvania, and the other half is New York.
My buddy's gonna show up and be like, "What the hell are you doing with your shirt off? Walking around the yard."
I was thinking that.
Got paddle again, getting too close. Yeah, I think you got people walking on the trail. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I want to bring my dog there.
Yeah, my brother brought his dog, but because he has my grandson for the weekend, they both can't fit in there.
Yeah.
This is usually a pretty flat float, but man, it's not so flat right now. It's a little wavy. The wind.
Your little dog doing?
Yeah, water looks nice. Yep.
There's whales under there creating waves.
We've had the first shark sightings off of the Cape recently in Nantucket.
No, I haven't heard about that. But
Like, are they like a bull shark or tiger shark?
They didn't specify, but usually it's the great whites that they're keeping track of.
Yeah.
You think there'll ever be a real Sharknado?
I see your comments, Bradley.
Possibly if we get a strong enough hurricane.
That'd be pretty dope. R.I.P. Golden Girl. One of the sharks got her.
So, like I said, what I want to do is I want to start like promoting more of my Kick and Twitch streams now because I think they need to be promoted more. They never really get much promotion because YouTube is always the top.
How many viewers do you even have on Kick, Michelle?
Huh?
How many viewers do you have on Kick?
Right now, one. But
one. So what do you think the growth is going to be if you're starting with one?
Well, I remember how long it took me to grow to even the number of people we got right now on YouTube watching the show. I mean, it took a long time to get up to 17 people, on YouTube.
Where did you start, Michelle? Where was your first stream held?
The first live stream? Like 2016?
Yeah, wait, like... yeah.
It's in her apartment, wasn't it, Michelle?
No. What platform? What was the very first platform you were on?
It was YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah,
so
I registered on YouTube on July 16th, 2010.
Been a minute.
2010?
Yeah, that's when I started out on YouTube.
That was when I had my first divorce.
Oh. That sounds interesting.
Hey, we're rolling on number 2 already.
Yeah.
So you still married now, or?
Separated.
Oh, okay.
For the moment.
But for the moment, yeah, where the papers will be at the courthouse.
I know that for a lot of people, especially for Virgos, it's kind of hard to find the right one because...
Yeah, you ain't shitting.
I know, because we're particular, and they are particular too, especially if you marry a Virgo. The two of you have to be perfectly dovetailed, or it's going to be like a very bad joint using construction parlance.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a lot to deal with.
That could be a handful.
I think,
well, that's a reasonable fair mojo because early canoes actually did do that.
Well, when you go to canoe class, they teach you how to roll.
Get out of that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see Golden's canoe. Is it a sit-in or sit-on kind?
I think in.
I think.
I don't really know a whole lot about
canoes that have like a buoyancy thing in them.
Kayak.
So they
Kayak, yeah,
totally sink to the bottom of Davy Jones's locker.
Where's my tape measure?
I wonder if there's a weight limit for a canoe.
Yeah, I believe there are.
There's a buoyancy. There's
I'm not totally sure though.
You just put them little.
There has to be some point the bloody thing sinks.
You just gotta put them little arm floaties on.
Oh, the outriggers.
Yeah, getting back in the canoe is not easy.
It wasn't working out too well.
Is Comedy going kayaking? Where is he?
Yeah, she said he's sleeping.
Oh. I think he likes to swim.
Nads, you had any interesting rescues in the last couple days? Any more roof dogs?
No, just a lot of cats. We have a basset hound that's 3 years old that we've been looking for 2 weeks, and we've really been concentrating on that a lot. There's a lot of cats. Go to cat colonies and stuff and help them, the people that run them, clean it up and leave food there and everything. Kind of keep an eye on the cats and do the trap and release stuff. And like trap them and get them spayed and neutered and
You're not
then
allowed.
release them back. Huh?
You're not allowed to let any of those animals go out of state, are you?
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
girl and is
You are. I thought that if it was in a certain state, you couldn't take it out of a state.
What do you mean? Like any
it
animal?
rehoming and things like that. You can do
Oh my God!
out.
No, people fly them all around. Like my first dog, my Rottweiler, came from Germany. Like, what do you mean? Like specifically? Like,
Ooh, well, that's good to know because
because if you move from state to state, yeah, you can take your animal.
Damn it, Nils, don't forget to mute your sound before you start your circular saw. I mean, as much as I love the sound of the saw, I don't think moose do. Just, you already did that. Okay, great. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't put that right. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I just didn't think you could adopt or from another state.
Yeah.
If you can, that's amazing. But I'll keep that in mind.
I started doing rescue by I saw that they, where there's high kill shelters, like in New York City, they'll actually post the dogs that have a day to live, an hour to live, and
so
because I live in Pennsylvania, I couldn't really do anything if I couldn't go there to help them, to foster them. But you can go through a rescue, and they can put a hold on them and stop them, make sure somebody tries to foster them or adopting them, something like that.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, Michelle wants a new kitten.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
kitty?
looking.
No, I don't want another little kitten outside.
Yeah, you should keep her inside if you get another one.
I started to say I just actually wouldn't do it.
Well, we'll source our own cats then, Nads. Okay?
Huh?
We'll source our own cats. I could find a cat, I bet.
Okay.
I'll probably find one outside in a minute.
No, cats are everywhere right now.
And cats are like hot females. You can't tie them down. They just run around.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get another cat. Because I'm so used to having a cat in my life that we all know that, our Rusty's been very lucky and very healthy, but one day he's not going to be here anymore. We know that.
Right.
And
then we have to think about our own lifespans, don't we?
Yeah, I don't want to anymore.
A cat can last 20 years, can't it?
Some will last longer than that.
I think I got 20 years left in me.
I know one was 28. Up to 28. And they don't have as many health problems as dogs normally. As far as your normal domestic short-haired house cat, if you get a Persian or a Siamese,
I'm just gonna mute your
breed.
sound friend right now, Hammer Nail, so you can keep working because hammering's kind of annoying a little bit. Don't get upset.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I have my headset on.
Okay, I got it. Don't worry, I got it covered. Okay, I got it covered. I'll just mute you for now. Anyway, so the thing is that yeah, I always liked tiger cats. I mean, I mostly have ginger cats, but I also like regular gray and black, white tiger cats too. It's just my cat. It's the tiger cat.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they're usually very healthy cats because they're kind of a combination. I don't want to say it, but like the generic kind of house cat.
So we know domestic short hairs tend to have pretty good health records. So.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not as easy for them to be.
So cats like Rusty tend to be pretty healthy.
Yeah, he's a domestic short hair. That's what Rusty is.
But he's got a little bit of Maine Coon in him too. You can probably see that. This tuft in his ear tufts. He's got a little bit of Maine Coon in him.
The current oldest cat is now 27. David said 27.
Oh
gosh,
maybe not.
Homie's got an IRA built up.
That's a long time to have an animal.
Yeah.
I did see there was one cat that did live to be that's still living at the age of 32.
Tortoises can live like.
But remind now, that cat's an indoor cat though, not an outdoor cat. Pure outdoor cats tend to live short and suffer because of their being around other cats and cars and things like that. So that's a real sad truth,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be mild today. I wouldn't really worry about Krista. It's gonna be overcast for us, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. Let's fix this here. Okay. The cat that I heard about actually lived in the UK, but okay, 38 years is still pretty good though.
Is it Tiger's cat?
Yeah. No, it's not Tiger's cat. It's a tiger type cat.
Yeah, doesn't your cat have glaucoma?
She's blind.
Yeah. In some Asian countries, like that's considered like not a god, but you know what I mean.
I should be worshipping her.
Yeah.
Cleopatra, I will worship you.
Forget what they call them. There's
okay, thank you for clarifying my misunderstanding, David S.
I tell you what, she's fearless. She don't care if she can't see. She'll stomp around.
Yeah. I saw a cat with. Well, I didn't see it do it, but a woman that runs a rescue saw her one foster two-legged cat catch a mouse. And it would climb trees, and I saw it go up that like a cat tower. You know what I mean? The cat thing.
Yeah, it's amazing how they adapt. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'll look, and she's sitting looking at the wall. She doesn't realise it's the wall in front of her.
Oh.
Yeah, and she'll hit things sometimes, but she don't seem to give a shit, to be honest.
Well, she's spoiled.
She is spoiled.
I think their whiskers probably help a lot too.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I feel like I remember hearing that their tails help them navigate stuff too. little.
Yeah, and like balance.
Like when they're going in little areas and stuff. They use it to like measure or something. I don't remember exactly. I think that's what I heard.
Wouldn't doubt it. It's wild what.
Sorry that your head's not feeling too good badly. I really am. So anyway, like I said, I feel bad for cats that are just killed and they're not. I'm not talking about for cats who've done capital crimes, but I'm talking about for cats that just happen to be just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's for people. Blame people that don't get their animals neutered.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people get an animal and then don't take care of it. Like it makes me wanna do something.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
But you know what? Right now, Connecticut is. This is on the human level. We're going to talk about a human thing. There's which I'm going to bring it up to the pet thing too, because I think it's kind of appropriate. We have a shortage of human health care, and yet everybody says that we should try to get more care for those in low income. What about the low income people's pets? Because
they do things. They do, but not governmental, but like
because a pet is a luxury, Michelle.
They even
I don't see too many. I don't see too many low cost clinics for cats. I do see the rabies.
Especially
they're there. Just be happy that there's ones that are there. That there's people that sacrifice to have it there and sacrifice their time to have it there. I don't know. It's a shame that the government doesn't do it, but they're not gonna. And the laws are still very awful for like animal cruelty and stuff. Animals are considered property. They're not even considered like a being.
I know. But I think sometimes human beings are considered property, if you ask me, because people just don't care about people's health, well-being either. I mean, it's true, especially if you're poor. That just the amount of available services for the poor is mediocre in some states.
Maybe you could start a cat daycare and stream it all day.
Oh, actually, they have cat cafes, which you can kind of call cat daycare. Or
I had a girl bring me to one of those one time, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's cats everywhere.
And those cat cafes, they're carefully cared for to make sure that the cats are healthy.
Oh yeah. Sure, they're all rescues.
Kind of felt like they were making the slaves.
I mean, for me, like I said, is trying to find a person locally that has cats around nowadays is kind of hard. I just would like to find just a second cat. I know Rusty may not be too happy with a young kitten. I don't know. You might like a kitten. He likes other cats, so probably he wouldn't mind a kitten. Maybe a big prima donna female, probably not. He probably wouldn't want an alpha female that, takes control of his life, i.e., a Virgo cat. It could be just as bad as the Virgo women. Because I've seen cats like that, where they take total control of your cat life. No, you're not sleeping there. I'm sleeping there. You're sleeping over there. Oh, wait, this is my spot. Not anymore. I don't think Misty would like that very much. But a female cat that's kind of like, okay, let's work together. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's true. So we had one vet here, and they do not take new animals. We have to drive an hour away to a vet care and vet emergency.
That's scary, huh? Isn't that scary?
There is a veterinary urgent care center in Canton, but it's not exactly nearby for me.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I think I live in a small place, but there are lots of vets here. So I do drive far for their vet, but yeah. You like the
yeah,
vet
I know.
then?
Pet Finders. Yeah, I will have to go back and look at it. I do remember the list. Did you post it to me on my Discord too? Or email it to me, because David, this is not in my Discord. Yeah, I did see the list.
Well, how does he contact you? Email?
David can reach out to me by email.
Well, then just go back through his emails.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he reached out on my Discord and put it on my there as an email, or just a link here on the panel.
Oh, he only did it in chat.
He just posted it in chat. Yeah, so that means that it
then
probably...
would you mind terribly if you could give that to Michelle?
Yeah, email it to me. Then I can look at it. I just hope to God that it's not going to be the kind of people that can go, well, we have to certify your home is appropriate for your kitty. And trust me, my apartment is certified for my kitty. If it's certified for me, and that ain't much.
You're looking for another cat? Is this for real then? Is that what the list is? The cat? He doesn't think he can find it again.
It's up there.
Well, you mentioned something called Pet Finder.
Last night, David was posting how to pronounce the library in the chat.
Library.
Yeah.
The library.
Library.
What was the other? There was another word, but I don't remember what it was.
The only requirement is that you have one existing cat. Well, yeah. He's a senior cat that usually tolerates other cats. So as long as the other cat is willing to work with another cat, and maybe a female or a male cat. A female cat would probably be good for Rusty because he's the old tomcat.
Oh.
You know, he's fixed now, but
Yeah,
if she
Rusty
was fixed
can play.
female cat, you know, maybe she had a litter of kittens at one time. You know, maybe she might get along with Rusty just fine, enjoying some time together.
Oh, what a great shot that was, going across the screen. Him cutting that piece of whatever that is. Plywood.
Looks like he's putting on a fascia board. Are you putting on a fascia board on the...
It looked like plywood.
Sheathing.
Like fake wood.
Sheathing.
What do you call
Yeah,
that?
Plywood.
There you go. Plywood. I
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about.
I'm doing the last bit of sheathing on the top of the
And
wall.
it's green.
Oh,
that
okay.
means something, that it's green.
Yeah.
It's probably weatherproof.
Yeah, it's that new zip
How
board
do I
where you
know
can...
all this?
Because you built a house. Because you're a smart lady.
Well, I mean, I didn't build it.
Well, you had some hand in it.
Yeah.
Rusty needs a hoe. We gotta find Rusty a hoe.
Rusty needs a hoe.
Yeah.
Michelle, did you find out who that tomcat is that's pissing?
Guys, I don't want to be like pissing on everyone's parade, but you realize that cat will be right by the road. You know, like it'll be living outside. like,
What?
I don't agree with this. I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see it.
I get what you're saying.
It's funny. I've never seen a cat distribution network drop another cat off in my house. I wonder what would ever happen when.
Well, Michelle, what Nad's saying is that you shouldn't have another cat because you don't keep them inside, and there's a main road right next to you.
Rusty's an indoor-outdoor cat, so even if you kept the cat indoors, the door's already open in the summer, so the cats can go in and out. So
the point where the police, they called the police, and then the police called the warden. That's how that happened. They told you what to do. You're not doing it, and I don't know. To me, that's. I'm just gonna stop talking about. Can we stop talking about?
Okay, we'll move on.
Okay.
Okie doke.
What are we gonna talk about, guys?
Sorry, guys.
Have you ever seen so many pool table beer lights before?
That's cool. Decked out.
Yeah.
He collects pool table lights?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the? I've never heard of that.
And signage.
Pool table lights.
What's that show where they go and people buy all the stuff? That's what it
He's
reminds
got
me.
all these beer tap.
Oh,
poles.
I like those.
A lot of interesting stuff there.
It's dark in here, but more, yeah. Foster's.
This is giving me flashback to being too drunk at the bar. Having to leave at 1 a.m.
Michelle,
what?
You really should be Rusty this time of year.
Oh, I still got a special flea spray. I gotta give him a retouch on that.
Oh, you spray him? I bet he loves that.
Well, it's not. He doesn't hate it, but it's not really his favorite thing. But right now, I've been keeping an eye on Rusty, and he's still.
I get these little things you put on the back of the neck.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a spray. But anyway, it's also going to be used to spray his bedding area too. But here's the thing you got to watch out right now because of the crazy weather. More and more ticks from different areas of the United States are traveling around the United States. So the Lone Star tick of Texas could end up in your area, Tiger Kitty, and they give you the allergy to eating beef. So you might want to be careful and watch out for the Lone Star tick.
Michelle, what are you spraying him with? What's the name of it?
I mean, if you don't mind being a vegetarian for the rest of your life, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Probably good for me.
Michelle, what's the name of this stuff that you're spraying him with?
I have to go look it up. It's something from Amazon.
All right.
Raid Roach Killer.
No. It's specifically for cats.
Remind me though, guys. Remind me to ask for that.
I will.
I also have it's in a hand pump. You can pump it. It's as well. About that at True Value.
So you're going to be out on the porch today, Michelle?
Huh? Yeah. Probably. Like I gotta work on the one phone there, the MLX 20L, and clean out the bug crud inside because it's the system phone for my phone system, and I gotta kind of clean it out. I figure probably working on the porch would be a good idea to just take it apart, clean out the innards, electronics of it, make sure it's got a little bug crud out of the keyboard.
Ew, what's bug crud? What's bug crud look like?
Wings and legs.
Lordy.
Mostly excrement from them crawling into my phone system.
Honestly,
It's weird because it's the only
they
phone.
do leave them little
It's
dots.
the only phone in the system that gets this problem.
What else does a pile of bloody bug excrement in the house?
Bug crud.
I can't be safe to have like all that bug crud and then like open it yourself and like clean it out somehow and you can't see what you're doing and like use it again, right? Or is that okay?
So mostly Ebony and I are supposed to go to McGrain's today. So first they're gonna find out if she's going to McGrain's because I originally did offer to her and she said she couldn't do it yesterday, but she said she would like to have done it today.
Who, Michelle?
Ebony.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't seen Ebony for a while now. I have to say.
Yeah.
Ebony and Ivory.
Oh.
Unmute, man. Don't mute ever. Michelle, you should stream on your way to McDonald's. Not at McDonald's, but on your way.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
She's not going to McDonald's. She's going to McGrain's.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I'm in there.
Well, I've been to McGrain's. McGrain's is where we had the Yankee pot roast dinner that we reviewed. That was good. So, because I told Ebony, she didn't even know about McGrain's. I said, well, we go to McGrain's because they got hamburgers, they got pizza, they got daily specials. It's nice.
Well, is Ebony back at her mum's, Michelle?
What's it?
Where is Ebony living at the minute?
Yeah, she's working with her mom again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, Rambo.
I need to be on a keto something diet and do not.
Ketamine?
No. Your kidneys will last longer. What's that? What's a keto? Oh.
Well, you know what's interesting, though, when you think about it, though? I think that Hammer and Nails and Chris Bliss would have fun working in the...
Oh, you mean keto diet? He means the keto diet.
A keto diet.
Yeah, but how can I do that when I've got high protein? I can't have a lot of protein. Isn't a keto diet lots of meat?
Oh, probably.
I have high protein. Proteinuria.
Seth, would you ever like to work on something with Chris Bliss sometime? Because I know he likes to work outside on his house too. Sounds like you guys have a couple similar interests. He likes to do art, and you seem to like collect pieces like memorabilia and stuff, like the pole signs.
Chris is awesome. I don't think I live too far from Chris.
Yeah, so you already know about him, huh? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, you guys get me, you, and Chris together in one.
Maybe Hammer can visit you, Michelle.
I think I live about a half hour
Hammer's
from
not
Chris.
that far from you, Michelle.
Yeah.
You guys should build a human-sized
Hammer
to come
over for coffee?
That would be kind of cool because think about it. Well, 3 of us together working on a collaborative project.
My stepdaughter actually goes to university in Connecticut. I won't say which university, but university in Connecticut.
Well, we know the University of Connecticut. It's only got one main branch. It's 4-year, which is the stores.
Well, there are other universities.
Yeah. I know there are other universities.
A private one.
Oh, okay.
Let's not give too much information out.
Yeah.
Point is, I think it would be interesting. Me, you, and Chris Bliss did a collaborative project together.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It would be.
Maybe you and Chris could drive down together.
Yeah, I need to. I mean, I'm not too keen on taking my work truck all the way. I might have to like rent something or drive with Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure the wonderful Chris would let you sit in his car.
The mighty VW. All right, I have to cut something. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, well, like I said, it'd be kind of cool because I mean, like, three of us could, we're all kind of creative in our own way. You know, I mean, Chris is fairly savvy with his own tools and his artwork, and you're, of course, familiar with your own tools, and I'm familiar with my own tools, mainly working with soldering irons and things like that, but...
Michelle, you do a lot of electronic work?
Yeah, I do a lot of electronic repairs and things.
Because I have yet to finish, but I started prepping for I was interested in ham radio.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't gotten around to studying for the test, but...
Well, I don't know everything about amateur radio. I know, at least, of course, when I learned about electricity, you know, I went to Waterbury State Technical College, for electrical engineering for the first year. That was kind of fun. Learned about Kirchhoff's law. I learned a little bit about LC circuits and capacitors and inductors and stuff like that. But it's been a long time since I have really traced the circuit.
You were in an engineering program.
It was electrical engineering, yeah.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah, well, I only did it for about a year, but it was pretty fun.
That definitely.
But I also
shows.
have experience with American wiring and British wiring standards too. So.
She has British plugs on her device.
Yes, yeah, right. just for fun.
Maybe you guys can build a replica combi.
Whoa, boy. I should have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay, it's over here on the table. Just get up here. You already get you moved. The tables are up. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Here. Oh.
Hey, Brad, can you speak?
Michelle, did you hear about the Iranians putting missiles on goats?
Hey,
goat missiles?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, or is it doing it on here too?
Hey, Brad.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me switch the screen.
I think we've cleared
What
out
took
the
you so
chat.
long, Brad? What the hell took you so long, Brad?
What's that? What's she showing there? Oh, flea and tick stuff.
Yep. That's one that was sent to me from somebody on Amazon, and
That's for pans. It says free and stick.
flea and tick, Vet's Best, Balancing Science and Nature, Cat and Home Easy Spray.
Home spray? Does it say it's for animal use, though?
So you can use it on the pet stuff, or you can use
On the
it
floors?
A really strong chemical for carpet.
And then I bought some stuff at the hardware store that's also can be sprayed on the carpet. It's in a pump.
I'm pretty sure Rusty's immune to all irritants.
Probably.
He doesn't seem to be affected by the irritant, but I tried not to spray it in his face, though.
Good idea.
Michelle, could you take a picture of
I wonder if I put some of it on his comb, if I combed into his fur, if that would be better for him.
Oh, crap.
So you won't get a spray all over, in the air. All the aerosols in the air.
Hey, Michelle.
It worked? Yeah, it does work. I did use it.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
But he doesn't.
Michelle, what, are you sure that's made for cats' bodies and not just for the bedding and carpet?
Right. This is meant for both. You can use it. It's safe for use in the cat itself as well as their bedding material. So, yeah. The other one I bought was designed the same way, but it's not in a aerosol. It's a pump type. But
okay, the question is, Michelle, what did you do with the money Stan sent you for the flea stuff?
This is someone sent me this one. I used it to buy other things we needed.
I just want to know
that, Michelle. If someone sends you money for a specific thing, you have to spend it on that.
I want to know, what it specifically is to make sure that it's for both cats and for
this is
house.
Safe for use on the cat directly and the bedding material.
Michelle, I just want to know, exactly what it is. Can you send me a picture?
You have
Can you send a picture of it, Nads?
Huh?
Some idiot crashed into the power line.
If it's a flea bomb or something, if she's spraying it on them, It's
Who makes that, Michelle?
Sure.
Who makes that?
You guys like my tie-dye tee?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
don't spray it on the cat if it's for beds.
Some idiot crashed into the power pole in my neighborhood.
It might be different beds for a skin.
Luckily, the power didn't go out.
Right.
Michelle.
What?
Go get the flea bath and a flea collar for that thing.
Oh, not a ball.
Flea collars aren't good, and the sprays
Because Rusty's indoor-outdoor cat, I would be very, very, very cautious about flea collars because otherwise he could get hung up on it outside, and I don't think that'd be a smart move to give him a flea collar.
Cats outdoors with flea collars on.
Yeah, she's never had one. She'd probably go crazy.
I mean, if he's got
Can I take a
suffering,
actually?
you gotta realize that. You gotta put yourself in the
I can
cat's
look
shoes.
it up on Amazon if you really want me to look up the listing on it. You really want to see a
Just
listing?
don't wear shoes, Brad.
Just make sure, Michelle, that it is okay for the cat.
It is.
Well, they do now, Brian.
Because it might burn or something if it's not made.
They may not hear it, but they do in mine.
Hey,
Does
Michelle.
Rusty shriek in pain when you spray it on him?
Hey, don't.
And it explains right on the can how to use it directly on the cat.
What's he saying, Michelle?
Okay, so you can use. My eyesight is terrible. Sorry. You can say for cats 12 weeks or older, shake well before spraying. Sensitivity may occur with the use of any product. Okay, so this you can spray right on the cat itself. You can spray in the bedding material.
No, Nina.
I'd have to scan this. I'd have to.
It doesn't say about putting it on the cat.
Okay, yeah, that's all I wanted to know, if it's safe.
Whew! Thank goodness.
No, it didn't say it was safe for the cat.
Oh.
It didn't.
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought it said safe for use on cats 12 months and up.
Yeah,
on its bedding.
Okay, so what would you need to see a picture of? You don't even have a cat right now, but but I can.
Because I just wanted to make sure
Let me see if I can use this camera to zoom in on it so you can show it to you. Hold on a minute.
People are asking what you did with the money that Dan sent you.
Trying to see if we can show you this page.
That money is in the wind right now.
She pissed it away.
It might have went to the brailer. It might have went to many other things.
LSD.
Sorry, I don't have a zoom function on my webcam.
We don't know that. They just want to hear it from her. So
it's called vet. What? Vet. Vet plus best.
Yeah, Rusty. Everybody say I should spray you again.
Grace, you're right. Flea collars don't work. They don't work, and the celebrate cat. Is that better, Joe? I'm kind of screaming too. Here, do this.
I'm just honestly glad I'm making money faster than I can spend it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to spray it right on his fur. I mean, I can. It's supposed to be that way, but I'm going to be honest. Rusty doesn't like the sound of the spritzer, and I don't want to get caught, so there we go. That is.
Put shoes on him.
Oh,
Get him kitty shoes.
Jeez. He runs. He doesn't like the spritzer. It's designed for his fur, but he doesn't like it. He gets it sound. I think the high-pitched frequency drives him crazy. Also doesn't like
it sounds like a cat hissing, doesn't it? When you're spraying.
Yeah.
Nasty little buggers.
I think what I'll do next time is I might just put on this black comb and then just comb it into his fur. That might work better that way.
Fleas are the worst.
I think he considers me a betrayal. But you spray the crap in my fur again. You know I hate that stuff. It is safe for my cat.
Ticks are worse than fleas, I think.
Yeah.
And then bed bugs are worse than ticks.
I spray it around the house.
Yeah.
So that they can't get in.
I can't do that for the reptiles. I have to be careful with candles and can't really have essential oils and stuff. And a lot of
well, Rusty's bed is my bed, so
let's spray your bed then.
I have done. I have sprayed my bed a couple of times with this stuff. Yeah.
What you do is just clean your wash your bedding. You know, every few days.
She has to do it by hand. That's big.
Oh
wow. I probably never could.
Yeah, but laying in those chemicals, that's not made to be on a human bed. That is not made to be on a human. Michelle, don't spray that on your bed. Don't.
It says it's safe to spread the bedding. Well, which means my bedding, because he's where he sleeps is on my side of my bed with me. So
that's not safe, Michelle. It's not safe for you.
I've also sprayed it on the couch and on my chair in the other room he likes to sleep on. It's designed for that purpose.
Sprayed it everywhere, you know.
You could chug it.
There's a coating over the kitchen.
Yeah.
Who wants to live forever, anyways?
I think Michelle's immune to
that
things. Honestly, she doesn't get affected
but
by shit. It would affect us, but it just she's like a, I don't know, beast. Nothing affects her.
I get messed up if I drink too much milk.
I don't know how old was her. Thanks. She had mashed potatoes, meat, gravy, all that left over.
It was like, what was like a month and a half old?
Yeah, and she ate it. It was in the fridge.
Yes,
Like
I do know about that.
Didn't do anything to her.
I ate old pizza one.
I know about the earth killing
You know,
cockroaches.
mashed potato goes moldy after
Her,
like
her immune
days.
system is a modern marvel.
It is.
I ate.
Well,
it can't
Urban
be
is funny.
comfortable later. I'm sure she suffers later if she has to.
I ate old chicken, and I felt like I had
Eats
the flu
whole
for 2
oranges.
days.
That does nothing for. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in Annapolis
Yeah.
right now.
we couldn't do that.
What, go to Annapolis?
Eat whole oranges.
Oh, like the rind and
just
all?
with the
Yeah.
peel and everything.
Yeah,
That's
Michelle
awesome.
eats the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing. I would
There's
have
What's
a
even
apple.
better?
video. You should watch
Just
it.
puree the orange. The whole thing, just puree it and drink it down.
I can't imagine chewing
Michelle,
on
your
that
guts are
one.
like a modern marvel.
Hang on.
That's what I said.
That's
She makes a
video
homemade
on
lemonade with just lemon juice and water and saccharin.
Lemonade with lemon juice and saccharin. That's not so bad.
Yeah,
In water.
all this acid going down.
Right.
Michelle, have you ever ate a pineapple all the way?
She says she can't eat pineapples, I think. Can you eat pineapples?
Really? Why not?
But she can drink like lemon juice. Like,
Pineapples
No,
are really
I think-
good for your eyes.
No, what's that medication you're on? I think, or is that a different fruit?
Pineapples are really good at getting rid of floaters. If you have bad floaters, before they get out of control, start eating and drinking loads of pineapple.
Do you like pineapple,
floaters.
Michelle?
what the hell's a floater? You mean in your eyeball?
Floaters in your eyes, yeah. If you've got really bad ones and they're building up from collagen, eating and drinking loads of pineapple will help dissolve them and get rid of them.
I've had one since I was a kid.
Michelle hates pineapples.
Well,
I hate
sometimes you gotta take
pineapple.
what you don't like.
No, I don't like
Sometimes
it.
stuff you don't like,
You
you
don't
have
like
to do to get to where you need to be.
I don't
Like
know.
working
I just kind
74
of
hours
don't
a week.
believe it.
Oh, I've been using
When
lutein for my eyes to help in the eyesight. So to protect what vision I have left.
I remember being really young and just wondering what the hell it was and never asking the doctor or, the eye doctor or anything. I get bad eyeballs anyway. There's keratin? I never knew that. It looks like a piece of lint. Or like a weird,
Lint?
like, bacteria looking thing. The floater in my eyeball.
You mean amoeba?
Like Bradley's gummy worms.
The amoeba?
Yeah, it does kind of look like an amoeba. Yep.
Yeah, if you take pineapple and drink it, it'll help get rid of that. I'm not even kidding.
Grapefruit. That's what I was thinking. You can't eat grapefruit, can you, Michelle?
No,
Grapefruit.
because it interacts with my medication in a bad way.
I saw somebody the other day, and I said, "That looks like if grapefruit was a person."
I think you said it to me.
Yeah.
What a horrible thing, a grapefruit. Ugh.
Yeah, right. So imagine someone who looks like one tastes.
Why do people eat that?
Oh, I know that with the lutein for eyes,
Well,
it helped a lot.
When I used to take acid and mushrooms a lot, I used to I'd eat a lot of grapefruit because it intensifies the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't trust me. I wasn't sitting there eating them like candy because of the taste.
You just drown it out with sugar, is what you do.
Yeah, you can do that too. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I used to always think too. When I was doing that, that's exactly what I used to think.
There's those gummy worms.
What are you talking about? What gummy worms?
Look in the chat, Nats. All right, here's me going in 7-Eleven. Real exciting.
Okay.
What are you getting?
Oh,
Where'd
what
you
happened?
get the gummy worms?
Gummy worm?
Where'd you get them?
Texting?
Hmm?
Sexting? Oh, shut up. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm just checking to see. I got the message from David asking about the pet finder. He did email it to me, so I do got it now.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, David.
The jackass forgot the wallet.
So you've got somebody in the chat new, look. Say hello.
Well, then obviously it would make sense why I was always a fat kid with floaters, because my mom's food is very fattening. She cooked a lot of Norwegian food, and that was part of the diet.
Really, Grace? Maybe.
Do you think she's still towards Norwegian?
I do only eat junk food.
So can we do a live stream with a Ouija board?
No. My mother's Norwegian from Norway. So part of her, a lot of her food we eat when we were a kid was Norwegian based, and a lot of it's very fatty because they need to keep warm in the winter. So unfortunately, yeah, it stays on your ribs. It's funny though. Like we were just talking about this yesterday. Is how in the heck did I get such a darn big chest? And that's not a fatty chest either. It's just big. I mean, I
have a meaty chest, Michelle?
Well, let's put it this way: you don't feel my ribs so much, but they're pretty solid. I got like a 48-inch weight. I got a 48-inch bust on my body. 48-inch bust.
God
dang. I thought it was 52.
52.
That's huge.
Big.
No, my BMI is not 52. It's a little lower than. No, it's about that. It's about that. But that's not my BMI. We're not talking about my BMI. We're talking about my bust measurement. 48-inch bust.
Should we work out your BMI? We can put your height in and everything.
Yeah.
There's a little calculator.
But remember, BMI is not really a scientific measure in the real sense of the word. Originally, it was created. Originally, it's just a rough guideline. It wasn't really established as a medical standard. But everybody uses it. But you're right. You got to look at the person's age. You got to look at their height. You got to look at the frame style, because not everybody's built the same way.
Mine's 25. I don't know if that's good.
Oh my god, I feel much better. Woo! Let's go buy this kayak, guys.
You just wake up and decide to buy a kayak today?
Well, I stopped by when I took break on Wednesday.
True. That's true, David.
Area because I was working out here, which was nice because it was so close to home. When I got off, it didn't take me 200 hours to get home. But I stopped by the sporting goods store, and they've got these kayaks by Quest that were like $800 like 3 months ago, and then they were down to like 400, and now this one's down to like 170. I think.
That's my
so I need a fool not to go buy it, right?
Snatch that up.
brand new. Like, because I saw some kayaks online, they wanted like $200 or $300 for, but those were like $1,200 ones. So I'm like, hell, this one's brand new.
You could probably just use one of those old dryers and put yourself in that and float down the river.
Yeah. No, I was thinking, I saw a dryer drum yesterday. You know how it has felt on the top and bottom? That would make the perfect round glass top table base for like a hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Like if I painted up my colors and slapped a bunch of stickers on it and like sold it as like some yuppie art.
You could make a whole dryer themed room.
Huh?
You could make a whole dryer themed room.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. Have like a miniature dryer lamp. Don't forget about the dryer I'm going to drop on your head.
You could use the lint filters for screens on the windows.
Yeah.
Where's Noodles?
Where's Steven? Not this again. Where have you been, Tiger, the last 2 days? You're hanging out with little Stevens after you left the stream? You abandoned me and Brain.
I've slept more. I didn't eat very well. I ate very badly. And I think, I don't know, well. And the heat and everything.
We're trying to.
And I never sleep.
We're trying to. But like I said, Michelle says, well, how can you shrink down your rib cage? I mean, you have to squash your rib cage some more. Put your human body into a big giant hose clamp and crunch you. Well, that's what a corset does. That's true.
Well, hang on a minute, Michelle. Isn't when you're overweight, isn't all your organs overweight and everything's covered in fat inside you? Therefore, it's pushing on your ribs. If you lose weight, will the ribs kind of go back in a little bit?
And it's not just that. Like, once you're past the ribs, there's a bump, and then there's ribs, and then there's a bump behind. You know what I mean? Like, sure, if you can feel there's still stuff on your ribs. Like, I've gained and lost a lot of weight, and yeah, my chest went up and down.
Yeah.
You should fit into that dress, Michelle. You should get out more and, like, I don't know.
Aim to fit into the dress. Give you something to aim.
Yes.
Don't pick a number. Pick a dress. Like, I want to get in that dress by Christmas.
Yes.
My doctor actually said that my weight has been stable, the same level for the last 20 years.
There ain't no way. Your doctor said that your weight is fine.
Yeah, well, she said it's been stable, so that's...
Stably overweight, Michelle.
You can say that. Yeah. Stably overweight, but she's not terrified by it. She's like, well, you did lose 4 pounds.
Top stable.
Yeah.
She didn't say to you it would help you if you lost some weight.
She knows that I've been trying to lose weight for years, so it's not like I'm not trying.
How have you been trying, Michelle?
You can't try for years.
You haven't. You haven't.
You haven't tried once.
You haven't even done anything to try and lose weight.
Staying active.
You haven't started exercising. You haven't gone on a diet. You haven't done anything. You haven't actually been on a diet. You've been on a pretend diet.
They said the weight.
She was on a seafood diet.
All right. Like I just told you, she said, does she think my weight's okay? I didn't say that. She said your weight is baseline where it always has been. You haven't really lost much. You lost 4 pounds. That's really all. Your weight.
That's the point.
But we get to with the knee injury. Michelle wasn't walking around as much because of the knee injury.
You know what?
Now she's starting to get out more.
But nuts with that t-shirtless stream there.
If you eat a wheel of cheese, you're gonna look like a wheel of cheese.
If you lost weight, your knee injury would like
wheel of
cheese. Like, the more weight you put on your knee, the worse it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you're putting on that extra extra weight on your joint.
Yeah, and you're setting yourself up for like premature handicap. Like,
hey, Michelle, is there like room behind your apartment?
You know?
Is there like yardage?
I'm being such a buddy.
We need to get Michelle. We need to get her an Intex pool that she can just float around in all summer, so she can stay cool and like exercise. You know, one of like the big small ones.
Yeah.
And the you know the.
Well,
I've lost like 30 pounds in like a month and a half because I don't have teeth now.
I was gonna say for not eating. That's a great diet. The starve your ass to death
to watch us and Kick One Watch on Twitch and
is it because you
live
can't
watchers
eat?
on YouTube.
Yeah.
What? I mean, are you eating just soups and shit?
Yeah, he's
Hey, FC, how you doing? Long time no see, FC. How you doing today?
So a soft diet. If you went on a soft food diet, you would lose weight.
Yeah, he's been on a soft diet his whole life.
No, my diet's hard as fuck.
That's interesting.
It better be, boy.
Michelle, go on a soft food diet. You might lose weight without even trying.
Just smoothie. Let's get her a blender and a magic bullet and let her like blender everything.
Yeah.
I can't see her doing that.
Michelle needs a heavy bag and some gloves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she should do. Like hop around a little bit.
Maybe we could get you in an MMA gym.
Oh,
yeah, like a special person, disabled MMA gym.
All I know is that I've been trying to cut back on the pizza, so I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah, that don't help. Pizza.
Yeah, FC. So how you doing over there? I know you haven't been by the channel much. You'll notice that the channel is not as crazy as it used to be.
Thank God. Excuse me.
Maybe just blend the pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Michelle's problem is
With
what
Metamucil.
she eats. I don't think Michelle necessarily eats stacks of food. I think it's what she eats.
Yeah.
Her choices.
Energy dense foods.
It's like empty calories.
Right. And then it's
like
made a lot of processed, Michelle, you know, like frozen pizzas, and frozen chicken patties, frozen fish fillets.
We don't have a pizza restaurant downstairs. We never had a pizza restaurant downstairs. I mean, ABC Beats is still around, yeah, but that's not really nearby. Oh, you mean McGrain's? McGrain's is still open, yeah. Me and Ebony, we're going to go there. I don't know when, because she didn't tell me if she's still going. If you're talking about Louis' restaurant, it's been closed for some time. Louis' Diner has been closed for some time. God knows whoever's going to rent that out, if anyone. The old Cumberland Farms is being renovated for something. I don't know what.
Scumbies.
Scumbies. Oh, she's banned from Cumbies. FC. For handing out a business card which had the Chatterbait stuff on it on the back to a child.
Well, I don't know, guys. That's another thing, too, is the weight game is always a game because you always get so many different viewpoints of what to eat. You know, like, I don't say you should go crazy in the calories, but because I check the calories, you know, like 400 calories in the morning. I eat less than 2,000 calories a day, easily. Okay, don't go to McDonald's every day and eat double cheeseburgers. Don't do that every day. No.
I don't see how you can eat 2,000 calories a day and be the size you are. I'm not being rude.
Michelle, the only exercise you get is to go and get junk food.
Right, so I can probably live on 1,500 calories a day because I mostly eat Touch Jack.
Yeah.
Less than that, yeah. And you know, the less you weigh, the more mobile you will be. You know, the less your knee will hurt.
Yes, FC. Police were involved a lot, but it's okay now. She's just banned from Cumbies. It was a misunderstanding.
R.I.P. Hammer.
Isn't most things in life just a big misunderstanding?
I know his signal went offline, so I figured.
A lot, yeah.
Dairy's a major part of my life, unfortunately.
I still think you should just get a cow. Get your own cow.
Yeah, I don't know if milk is good for you. Like a lot of milk, or milk in general.
Milk
Aren't
is...
humans we're the only thing that drinks milk when we're adults?
The point is that's just it. You can listen to every single diet person and they can't even agree on anything. Like, oh, well, you says you should eat this, one says you shouldn't eat that, one says that's okay, the other guy's wrong. So it's like, wait, well, what were us eating in the Middle Ages? Well, we weren't eating processed sugar in the Middle Ages. That didn't come in until Queen Elizabeth I in the Tudor era, and that's when everybody started rotting their teeth out. It was because of processed cane sugar and sugar beets.
You could be like a Liver King and just eat raw testicles all day.
No, they were eating a lot of hard breads and some fruits and vegetables. You know, they weren't eating sugary foods like we do today. I've heard that too. Is there a video on No, there isn't. No. Well, they discussed on the live stream a couple times, but no, we're not really a separate video on it.
No, it all happened. It didn't happen live. She went, gave the card out. Afterwards, they had a word with her, and the police turned up at her apartment.
Because they thought I was trying to do something inappropriate with a child. And I'm like, no, I wasn't trying to do anything inappropriate. So the police realized that there was just a mistake. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we're not going to push charges. There's nothing wrong here. She's not trying to do child, predator behavior. It was just she gave out a business card at a website that she wrong got removed with a black magic marker, but she was able to see through the sunlight. And I'm like, oh, mate.
Yeah. Michelle, in the future, and I'm glad that you were honest and everything about it. You probably shouldn't tell strangers that, it's great that you made sure her age and stuff, but I wouldn't say, I had a porn website. And
yeah.
I didn't go into detail which website was, but I did make sure she was at least an adult when I gave her that card, which has nothing on the back of it, except I hand wrote it in my YouTube channel, which my handwriting looked like chicken scrawl.
I'm just saying, you don't want to be spreading that around.
How do we not ask the kids their age, business, but we ask the 70-year-olds their age?
It happened around, what was it, May, when Chris Bliss was here? No.
Guys, we really need to make
it was April,
sure
I think.
Do that anymore because she's already having problems here.
See, when the jerk called in the bomb threat, over at Companies, that was when the manager really started to hate me. It was actually because of the bomb threat that somebody called in as a joke, without my consent, of course. And they ended up losing a whole day's worth of sales because of the bomb threat when I was live in their patio. And
that was Wasn't that a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, something, Michelle?
Well, let's put it this way. Manager wasn't happy to lose all that money. So...
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, they would have recognized you.
Especially since he knew that the person called the bomb threat in because I was on his patio. Even though I didn't push it. I didn't do the bomb threat. I mean, that swatter did that because he thought it was funny. But the store wasn't happy to lose sales, so...
Yeah, that could have gone all kinds of bad.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Our studio phone number's changed a few times. We don't have a studio number up anymore. Too much PTSD to deal with the phone ringing all the time and all the bad people that used to call. They're gone now.
I think it might be a good idea though, like get people engaged.
She's scared of the phone now.
Not only that, but also what like Michelle's hearing depends on the captions. Much of the phone system doesn't really have a caption support.
You know what, FC though? She's making like 300-400 a month now.
Yeah.
So things are going good for her in the right direction.
Maybe instead of phone lines, you can do an email line and we'll just read them all.
That's not the same, is it?
Yeah. You know, they know we'll filter them and stuff. Like, I don't know. If she did and people were being cruel, I wouldn't be able to stay. I wouldn't. I'd lose my
Yeah, I've
shit.
still got the ancient headphones. I did put a new cord on them, but this cord is starting to show damage because the PVC on it's starting to get brittle. So
Michelle, you should make FC a mod. He's a long-time viewer.
Yeah, he was a long-time viewer. He used to be a mod, too. I don't know why he didn't have his wrench anymore.
Yeah, why
probably because he hadn't been on here in so long that maybe you figure that you didn't, he wasn't going to come back. Because it sounded like originally FC didn't want to come back, and now it's back. Okay, there you go. So we still trying to grow the channel.
Yeah, she's got all sorts of new toys. She's bought brow machine.
Yeah, my brow machine. I haven't played around with this.
How many computers have you got now, Michelle?
This is the Braille display right here. So it's still learning how to do the voiceover on it. I think I got a better idea how it works now. To read the screen. So yeah, it does work, and of course we still have our Stream Deck.
She's got a steering wheel.
Yeah, and the other computer for driving the truck. Yep.
She's been driving a truck.
And a PC for driving the truck too.
I want to see at least one truck run where the damage mode is on.
Do that, Michelle. It'll be fun.
It'd be pretty great.
I think my truck would have been totaled a few times, actually.
That's part of the fun.
It's like watching a NASCAR race and you hope they wreck, but then the cars don't even get hurt. Like, we got to get damage on.
Whoopsie.
I watched you sideswipe a bus the other day. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, well... And last night, Turtle Wow was doing really well too, Brain Dad. You know that, right? We were doing really well with Turtle Wow last night.
Yeah, we made a guild. So anybody that wants to join the guild.
Yeah, we made a guild. We still need 7 more people to get the officially. So I'm trying to find people.
Oh, we'll find them. I'll get them.
Yeah.
And you know what? It never reset last night, I just realized. Or wait, last night was Friday. That's why. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay, somebody's ready. Come on. It's...
Do you remember
Galaxy
Modgate?
Eyes.
Do you remember Modgate 2018, 2019, 2021? Do you, Michelle?
Yeah, all the mod fighting over the wrenches. Wrench gates. They just keep coming up. Of course, since I think you already know I got my knee damage, which was 2019, 2020, kind of made me pretty much an in-house jock. But thank goodness I'm actually able to walk around now, do a little bit of walking when I want to. So
you can turn a hoe into a housewife. Just gotta hurt their knee.
Ow.
Hi guys. Good morning.
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm tired. How are you guys?
I'm trying to get still too.
I'm sweating and it's too early.
Same setup, same place, just me and the cat and Lumi and
Carmen Miranda.
Carmen Miranda visits, yeah. Oh, she doesn't live here.
She's not going to be around long, though. She's got stuff to do.
How's Whitney Houston doing, Michelle?
I don't know much of what Whitney Houston's doing. I know that she is in Silver Moon right now, but she's went on her own, because anyone told her to go. I don't know what she's doing in Silver Moon.
Is her daughter with her in Silver Moon?
I don't know.
I heard she was a contract killer on Silver Moon.
No, I forget.
No, she's please understand, when you guys are incarnate in anywhere else, you're gonna start over from the beginning as a baby. So Whitney's probably more like maybe about 5 years old right now. So
I want to be a baby again.
Nothing wrong with being a baby again.
Whitney Houston.
I always thought my childhood was the most beautiful part of my life. You get away with a lot as a kid. Oh, yeah.
No trouble. No trouble. Well, I shouldn't
fine.
say that.
I'm doing okay, FC. I've been just keeping an eye on things here. It's
Do you guys know Michelle's a gang leader?
Yeah.
I mean, a guild leader?
I was just going to say cult leader.
Yeah, we're recruiting for the Wild Gang Gang.
Yeah. Right.
So all you people that don't have a computer, Comedy, Brad, Hammer, or have them,
I
and
mean,
have things you're gonna play.
here's what I know. All right, here's what little I know. Okay, if Whitney Houston is a young child, her daughter obviously isn't going to be her child, but she might be her friend. That could be a thing. Yeah. They could even be sisters.
What?
Huh?
That'd be interesting.
But what did you do then?
That sounds pretty Alabama there, Michelle. What kind of logic is that?
Well, in this case, if you're all starting out,
can't be mother and daughter and sisters.
When you start out as a child all over again, when you're born all over again in a new place, right? You're not going to be going in there as a 35-year-old. You're going to be going in there as a 0-year-old. You're going to be starting out as a baby.
With no memory of anything.
Normally,
so when we die, we all turn back into babies. Is that what you're saying?
Normally, you don't. Normally, you don't have a memory. You normally don't get that. You might have some ideas of a past life, but you don't really get into detailed knowledge of it. Mother God, we asked Mother if we could keep some of our memories from our prior lives, and so that we could be able to use it to build upon that. She said that's fine. I said, but I don't want to totally start out as a total idiot, but I want some knowledge of my past life. It's just like when I'm on here in this life. I know stuff from my prior life in Victoria, Montana. I mean, that's sort of strange, but that's why I live the way I do. Also, there's a lot of residual memories from my years of being in the Middle Ages. You know,
is she, Michelle, why is she still at Silver Moon? Why is she not a baby somewhere? And what does she do there, though?
Is that where she landed?
She wants to explore the community, performing arts as she did on Earth, but she wants to start over. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people want to start from scratch, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hi.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nads, earlier, I felt your frustration when you were trying to talk to Michelle. Just letting you know.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was feeling kind of stupid, but I can't help it.
No, you're not. And I was listening, and I just want to touch on that and bring it back up a little bit, Michelle. The fact that she gets so, like, emotional about it is that's literally her life. And when someone gives you advice like that, it's kind of good to listen because she's an expert in that. And all she wants is to make sure Rusty's okay. So when you go and you willy-nilly grab new products and start spraying them on him, it may give him a reaction that he's not going to come back from, or you're going to have to take him to the vet. You know what I mean? And that's what Nads is trying to make you not have to go
That's
through.
next year's the vet visit.
So if you get new products, I would run it by her, or at least if you're going to put it on him, do a tiny bit so it
There's
doesn't
the
kill
cat
him.
over there right now.
Don't do it all over your damn house before you know it's not going to do anything to you or him.
Yeah, and even sprayed on her bed. That's bad.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild, dude. I was listening and I was like, holy shit. Like, if you had a reaction to that, Michelle, and that's all over your house already, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
And so would Rusty. And some of those products can give cats seizures.
Oh, very important. Don't
I've had it
ever
happen to a cat, Michelle, so there's a reason why Nads is being so adamant about it. That's why. Okay?
This is
She's
very
not attacking
important.
you. We just want Rusty to be okay.
Right.
No, Rusty's not having issues. Okay, let me explain. What Nads is worried about is because it's summer and the fact that there's fleas. She wants to make sure that I got free products that is not going to make him sick, which is why he's not having issues. He's still quite lively and living large like me. So, yeah.
Michelle, please let me talk, okay? Another thing is everybody that has a cat, make absolutely sure that it's not for dogs before you put it on your cat. That will kill your cat fast. Like you have to check and double check and make sure it's not for dogs.
Yeah, you don't got good eyesight, Michelle, so
right.
Check.
Yeah. Make sure you're buying natural stuff. That helps, Michelle.
Right, so I try really hard not to get it in his face. That's not so hard.
Yeah.
Bee collars don't do anything.
Honestly, Michelle, what you could do that might be better is not even spray it on him. Just spray it on your hands and then pet him.
Right, I can spray where he's laying, but right now it's just on the couch.
That way, it eliminates the scariness of there's something being sprayed at me. Cats don't like being sprayed with shit. Like, that's literally how you can train them to not do things. You know?
Oh, FC. Let me explain to FC what happened. So, I don't know what you call it, animal control had a word with Michelle about Rusty. Apparently, there's a cat piddling in people's shoes.
Yeah, that's not Rusty, though. He also piddles all over the porch, and that's not Rusty either.
Well, Michelle was keeping Rusty in, but now she's letting him back out again.
Because they told her to keep him inside. And
they said keep him inside at night, which is no problem.
Say at night, yeah.
We don't listen to warnings or rules around here, all right?
Yeah, and there's a road, and there's people that...
Rusty's catching blame for this shit, though.
I'm telling you, somebody else is beating Rusty because...
I'm afraid for Rusty because they're pissed off enough to call cops.
Tiger, yesterday she literally said that Michelle saw the other cat take a piss out her window or something. And I was like, why didn't you film it, Michelle? You have all these cameras. Get a
took a piss, Michelle.
Guys,
it wasn't Rusty.
When I smelled the other cat spraying on the porch, I wasn't exactly going to go look out my window. Sorry, because I was already laying in bed. But Rusty was next to me on the bed, so I knew it wasn't Rusty.
How'd you see it?
Yeah, see? The other cat pissed in Michelle's window and Rusty was inside.
That's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, so Michelle, why don't you get on the phone and call
FC, I agree.
And say that it's pissing in your window.
I agree that this stuff can be.
That way, it takes the blame off of her. That's what I would do. Or Rusty, you know what I mean? Rusty's innocent.
He's not pissing on my window. He was pissing on my porch.
He's not. But he's not.
Still, that's so bad. That's just his words. That's the cat that's doing it, and Rusty's getting blamed for it.
Yeah, even if it's not Rusty, Michelle, they think it's Rusty. So they're gonna get it out on Rusty.
Can she put a camera? Does she have a camera?
You do have a camera, Michelle. Set a camera up in the porch.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get her to do yesterday, and she won't listen to me. Just point a camera out there, Michelle.
Michelle, this is for Rusty's honor. We need a camera outside.
Okay, I got another camera I can mount outside, but do I have enough composite ports to plug it into? I don't think...
I would have one on your outside where your door anyways, for security reasons. Why not?
Well, I was
coming up to your door.
Yeah,
you know when Jimmy's coming, and you can be like, "Get out!" before he even comes. How cool would that be?
And you get motion.
You would be so scared, Michelle, if he came up and you already knew he was coming in. That would be the funniest thing ever.
Or get one of the cheap ring doorbells.
Yeah, something that like makes noises or something, or flashes lights so she knows they're there.
Yeah.
Say it's a wildlife camera, Michelle. You're trying to catch wildlife.
You could hook up a semi horn to it.
Hey, Michelle, if you want, you know what you could do? Save setting up the camera for a vertical stream content. Call it "We're Saving Rusty."
Save Rusty.
All right, I gotta go, guys. My break's over, and I've stayed way too long. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, we need to get onto this, Michelle. We need a camera. This is for Rusty's honor. You catch that other cat doing it, then we have the evidence we need.
Yeah, Jimmy's still alive. Yeah, I'm still his renter. Yes, I'm still paying $1,000 a month for rent.
If you love your animal, why wouldn't you do that? You know, that's what really infuriates me.
Yeah, but we've got to remember, Michelle doesn't think.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly easy.
Please do this. It'll make us feel better about Rusty.
Yeah.
We've got to defend his honor. So.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, first thing is, I really want to know who the cat is too. Because could it be Rusty's son, Dusty? Because Dusty, as far as I know, Rusty kicked Dusty out of the house many years ago.
Dusty could have returned. We definitely need this footage.
That's
Do you
very
think
possible.
You could recognize Dusty?
But he's great. He's a great cat with a hernia on his belly. You can't miss him.
What? Dusty has a hernia?
Who has a hernia on his belly? You should call like animal control about that cat. If it's stray.
That's if it's him. I don't know who it is. We don't have pictures yet.
Do you think you could identify?
Oh, I could definitely identify Dusty if he's still got the same bump on his belly. Oh, yeah, I could identify him.
Ah. Okay.
All right, I got the kayak.
Well,
like how bad was the bump on his belly?
I guess we're going to have to review all the footage. So we're going to have to take it in turns to review all this footage, see if we capture anything. So, like, I'll do 5 hours if Brad could do 5. Nat can do 5. Because we can't.
Just stream it. You can stream it.
But how are we going to capture something? Someone's got to be there.
Michelle, how many people are watching the show right? I mean, how many subs you got right now?
I don't know.
Stream it on Lumi's channel.
Yeah, if it's somewhere for
we
people
make sure
to go in chat, you know, if it was
10,723. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
He's going to do night shift, though.
Yeah, he's night vision too.
I don't feel like giving up at night. Sleep.
Dusty was kicked out of the house by Rusty. Rusty chased him out of the house and he never came back. Rumor has it that Dusty went over and lived out in the woods somewhere nearby. So technically Dusty is still around.
Oh, Michelle.
But he had a hernia, you said. Was it a fixed hernia?
I don't know if it was fixed, as I never serviced it, so I don't know anything about what happened to him. It didn't hurt him any, but it was just a bump, you know.
I know that. Come on.
He had huge male rocks. Oh, that cat had big balls. Like his old man used to have.
He's got big balls.
It was a big cat. It was never fixed.
I would imagine he got in a scrap with somebody if he was throwing his big balls around.
Could be.
Or hit by a car.
Oh, anyway.
How long ago did Dusty go missing?
Well, I don't really want to talk about all this because it's kind of upsetting me a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, but how long ago did he go missing?
Hi, Brandon. Welcome back. It was about 2019. That was the last time he was here.
About 6 years. He could be still roaming around.
Yeah, I could be visiting his old haunts. Yeah, it's possible. But then there's other cats in the neighborhood too. There are other tomcats too. One that even looks like Rusty, but it's not Rusty. Could have been one of the Rusty's other kids. Could have been.
Do girl cats do that if they're not spayed?
Most do.
No.
Yeah, most do. Because that's how they get the female cats. And there's 2 female cats in this building. And they're not fixed either.
Oh my goodness.
But they're indoor cats, so.
Fixed. They must be. Are they all outside cats?
Well, indoor cats. But the 2 females that I know were indoor cats. But the cats outside, I'm sure there are some female cats too. Yeah, he was a good cat. I mean, somehow he pissed off his old man. I don't know what he did, but Rusty chased him out of the house with absolute fury.
Probably them big old balls making him stand up to Rusty.
Maybe he tried to tell his son, "Son, it's time for you to find your own place."
Right. Michelle, I was wrong. You're right. Female cats can spray if they're not sick. Yeah. I didn't even know that. I've never known that. I've been doing this for like 10 years.
I didn't know.
How did I never know that?
Mine don't do it, but they're fixed.
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard of anybody ever having a problem with that, you know. Yeah. Maybe it's very uncommon. Or maybe it just doesn't smell. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than cat piss.
Oh, there's nothing more noticeable than cat piss. I don't care what species of cat. It doesn't matter if it's mountain lion, cougar, tiger, lion, jaguar, cheetah, leopard, felis catus, house cat. It doesn't matter. They're just stinks. Bad.
Yeah. You might want to get some bleach. And
no, bleach doesn't necessarily work on it. But it does work as obviously is a little bit of water. It's an enzyme. You gotta treat it like what it is.
Wait a second, guys. Isn't bleach and water like hazardous? or bleach and
Bleach is hazardous to everybody.
bleach
It's a
and
respiratory inhalant or irritant to the
the
respiratory system of people and pets.
urine and bleach. I think there's like
It's like combining bleach with ammonia, because that's what most.
Isn't it vinegar and bleach?
Ammonia, that's
Isn't
what
it
it is.
vinegar and
That's
bleach?
exactly what
Thought
it
I
is.
heard something. Hello,
Ammonia and
everybody.
bleach.
Hey, Dee.
How you guys doing?
I'm looking
Thanks,
up.
thank you.
I
You
just
made us
got home.
all feel terrible today. We're sitting here lazing around and watching you paddle.
Yeah, and then my boobs shut it off.
Yeah.
I had to put the phone in my shirt, and and it ended up disconnecting. So I was like, well, whatever. Yeah, we were out there for a couple hours this morning.
So you could use your boob to work the phone. You know I'm going to go try it later.
You're gonna go kayaking?
No, I'm going to use my boob to work my phone.
Oh, you're gonna put a boob on your phone?
Yeah.
Remember putting the lipstick between your boobs and putting the lipstick on?
No.
Yeah.
What, you squeeze it?
Yeah, just hold it between, like, hold the
I
stick
can
of
do that.
lipstick.
Easy.
Yeah, I never could.
My boobs aren't big enough. I think that was the problem.
You squish them up to hold the lipstick.
Right.
You can do that easy.
I can't. I don't have enough there to hold it.
Me neither. I don't think I do neither. No, I come in the house, I heard talking. I'm like, what the hell? So I followed the noise, and it was Comedy's phone. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to say hi.
Hey.
He's outside. Yeah, my brother's taking the kayaks off right now. He's talking about going to the beach. We have one of those, it's like a canopy tent type thing. Yeah, so now we're talking about going to the beach, but I told him I had to eat something first.
Oh, no, Rambo. He's having a can of sardines for his dinner. Ugh.
Ew.
What do you do with them? Do you chop them up or do you just, like, swallow them?
Ew, my dad.
What the hell do you do with the sardine? I mean, I get some for the cat.
Rambo, are the guts still in them? Like, I know the bones are, but do they, like, degut them first?
It's tiny. You can't take the guts
Probably cut the head off, degut it, and take the bones out.
The one my dad used to
in
eat
it.
had the eyeballs and everything.
Okay. Hey, 1 second. I just want to say something quick, okay? Now, okay, so urine is ammonia, has ammonia in it, right?
Yeah.
And it says when ammonia and bleach are mixed, they react to produce toxic chloramine gases. These gases can cause irritation to the nose, throat, and eyes, and can lead to more serious respiratory issues like pneumonia and fluid in the lungs,
throwing bleach down the toilet.
Yeah, don't ever use bleach with like cat piss or human or around the toilet.
Or a regular ammonia, like my landlord sometimes does. Stay away from mixing bleach and ammonia together. Don't do it.
Right.
You also release the chlorine as well, which makes it even worse. Don't do it.
Hang on. Rambo, how are you going to eat them though, right? So there's these fish that have got bones, no guts. How the hell did they gut those tiny things?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look that up after this. But how are you gonna eat them? You're gonna mush them up.
Well, that's how it's made for like sardines.
Put them on bread.
Ew.
What do you do with them? Do you just neck them?
I get some protein sometimes when I'm really working out intense, but I like mush them up and then like cook them and then put them on toast or like something to eat, like
right.
Either that or beef.
Well, I'm not the one who's making it. I'm not the one who's spraying it. I mean, if you know what I mean. And I'm certainly not the one who's going to start washing this his porch, but eventually the smell does dissipate after a while.
He's just going to put a bit of hot sauce on them and then fork them out and swallow them. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Ew.
David,
Michelle, you like what are they called?
Sardines.
Sardines.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I gotta dress them all up when I eat them. Like,
MicheleMarieDalene, do you like sardines?
No. I don't even like anchovies.
Me neither.
I would use that in the morning.
That's got you can still see the shiny skin on those things.
Yeah, I'm mixing my food.
And you see the pee hole or the poo hole. Because I feed up to my cats.
Here, I'm going to give comedy his
I'll
phone
be right
back.
back. I gotta use the bathroom, so just give me a minute, okay?
Here you go.
Yep.
Oh.
Is Michelle going to the bathroom?
Oh, Mojo eats them as well. Mojo likes them. How do you eat them?
Hot mustard. What?
How do you eat sardines? Do you eat sardines, Comedy Flu?
Yep, and hot mustard.
What, you just get some hot mustard, pour it over, and just nom, nom, nom?
No, there used to be a brand that used to pack them in hot mustard, so...
Look, I just can't believe that people eat those things without smushing them up, because...
Everything about them is all edible. Their bones are edible, the eye is edible, all edible.
Yeah, and I think part of it, though, Tiger, is the texture. I think a lot of them like the texture. Like, you can, like, I've eaten them. Like, you can crunch through the bones. You feel the crunch because they're soft. Yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
Well, they're kind of considered a superfood, though, as far as working out goes, because they're, like, packed with all 3 of the omegas. And they're like the oil for you.
I'm sure
oil.
They're amazing for you. That's why they taste like shit.
Yeah, the protein is outrageous too.
Everything it tastes good. Bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, couple that with like a power meal, like and some whey powder, you get a really good protein boost from that.
Ooh.
But that's all. Like that's what I'll eat if I'm working out, but not just those. Like I'll mix it in with other stuff.
I didn't even really give it a chance to fully taste it because I was so grossed out by like the texture, That's what I was focusing on. I don't remember what it tasted like. I know it's salty. Salty as hell.
What I always did if I had to eat them straight, which I hate, is like you just plug your nose and close your eyes and swallow as fast as you can.
I was like flinching and stuff. Like, it was bad. I don't recommend.
Okay, I'm back.
But that's just
Hey, Michelle, read FC's comments, Michelle.
What?
Read FC's comment.
If you ever visit Michelle, avoid the bathroom.
Michelle, I saw your recent McDonald's video. That one.
I saw your recent McDonald's video on that one about my bathroom.
No, talking about Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim and Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls Online. The last couple of months, I've been
playing.
We
did do one on that. Yep.
Oblivion Remastered.
I've never played Oblivion. But I played recently Elder Scrolls Online, the free one on Steam, and that was kind of fun. But I noticed that my biggest problem with me playing the game is the monitor is never bright enough. Well, actually, it was worse when you were playing it on the PC through remote desktop. Because like we were gonna go do the dungeon in Moonbrook and we couldn't even see, it wasn't bright enough for Turtle WoW. But I know that with the when you play Elder Scrolls Online on the Mac, it was pretty bright screen. Yeah. But Maury wants to play Elder Scrolls Online with Michelle, so she never gets anyone to play with her. So now she's stuck in a place that Mirrorwind, I think Mirrormine or something. No, it's some other place. But she's in this creepy place. She just wants to get out of there so bad. And she ended up becoming a fugitive from justice. And she's like, oh, God, I gotta watch for every guard. They all want to kill me. All want to kill me. So,
hey, FC, have you? I just went to your channel and I see what you're doing. And have you seen the skull experiments? Have you ever seen what that is?
The skull experiments?
Yeah, it's about like the afterlife, and they get all this wild evidence. It's really crazy. If anyone wants me to, there's a couple of documentaries about it. Sorry to change the subject.
Yeah. Well, I know he does a lot of interesting research into the paranormal as well. That's why FC and maybe David S and PDX might be fun to get those three together to do research into the paranormal.
Yeah. Maybe they already know each other. Good.
Yeah. I limit sugar and dairy almost completely. Now, I could go without the sugar, but except occasionally I do kind of cheat, just like Samuel Clemens said about the guy in the Connecticut Yankee King Arthur's court when he was when this guy from talk about the guy looking at Guinevere, he's saying he was looking at her with the kind of look that would get this guy shot in Arkansas. It's kind of like what I look like when I saw the pizza sitting at the Winston Grocery. It was very... two frozen meat lovers pizzas. I bought 2 of them. So we have for the weekend. Michelle, you may want to consider saving for an OLED monitor. I have OLED monitors. I don't have the same monitors I used to have. OLEDs, okay, yeah, right, because mine are backlit HP monitors. Yeah, the problem is the way we play PC games using remote desktop on the Mac. I can't really change the gamma on the software to make it brighter for the Mac side of the system. I've tried to do it on the PC system. It seems like it's locked to the Windows gamma controls. I tried to turn the Windows gamma up, and it didn't help anything. It's one of the reasons why I really wish I had another 2009 Mac Pro, because when I was playing the game on that, I got the screen calibrated pretty close to where I needed it. But, well, let's just say, my North Bridge overheated because the heat sink broke off and caused the chip to cook itself. That's why, I really kind of wonder if I really should buy another 2009 Mac Pro. I kind of want a new one. I saved all my cards for my old one, and I kind of would like to have a nice new Mac Pro 2009. But the thing draws a lot of current, and it's a power pig, which is the biggest disappointment. But with the built-in 4 IDE hard drive base, plus, room for 2 SATAs, removable drives, plus it has 4 FireWire 800 ports, 5 USB ports. I'm talking about the USB 2.0, and with my external USB-C port card, I could have another 5 USB-C 3.0 ports. Sounds ridiculous. The cabling was a nightmare. Oh, tell me about it. You had so many things plugged into the back of the computer. It looked like a central office. My gosh, you had so many cords coming out of that thing. Yes, we did. Yeah, I know, I do. Well, I know. It's just, if I can adjust the computer gamma level, I tried to do it from the monitor too. And I'm also using low blue light mode, which, because to protect my right eye, because the cataract doesn't get worse and prevent getting a cataract in my left eye. Plus, I'm taking lutein vitamins to protect my eyesight as best I can. Plus, I'm working on taking vitamins for calcium building up and vitamin D3 and woman's daily multivitamins, and jeez, I think it's helping a bit. Paranormal field and are about to start experimenting with different types of cameras. They've been able to capture ghosts and other types of equipment. All right, now we're saving my money to fix our teeth. That's the...
Yeah, teeth are important.
Yeah. I got an audiology appointment with odontologist on the 18th. I got a teeth appointment on September 9th to deal with a couple issues. And then on 2026, we have deep cleaning scheduled for March, April, and I think May. Oh, God. So...
What's the gap between each cleaning? 2 weeks?
It's like 2 weeks.
They're doing a quarter of your mouth, then they're waiting how long for the next quarter?
They're gonna... They want 2 weeks to allow the other stitch work to heal. Yes, it does get darker, and that's part of the problem. I turned on the HP Advanced Plus last night so we could see the dungeon a little bit better in Moonbrook, but I couldn't really still see the stairs, so I had to turn all the studio lights off to see the screen. We just kind of said, it's not going to work to play this dungeon. It's just too dark. So, no, I never did that one. Never heard of it. I've heard of it, but I never played it. Alright, Gidgey wants to come on. Go ahead, Gidgey, how you doing?
Whoa. Hey, Gidge.
Yeah, she was just on.
I think she dropped.
She dropped. I might play Elder Scrolls Online again. I did play it a couple weeks ago on the monitor, and because I'm playing it on the Mac natively, I was able to turn the brightness up a bit to make it a little easier to see. I tried to play it to the remote desktop, and it kind of worked, but it was like, the mouse is all messed up because the way Windows interacts with the mouse and the PCs on me are not exactly the best of buddies. I really, for example, when I'm driving the truck, I have no choice but to put it on the PC because of the steering wheel. But the thing I'm running into is when you click on it, you jump to different screens. The way the mouse works is kind of weird. How do I explain this? if you, you know what I would do? What? Why don't you just make all the screens full screen and just use the Alt Tab command to switch between them? Because then you won't have to worry about going, where's my cursor hiding? Yeah. What's best, Michelle? Well, maybe Michelle might have had a raw deal in life, but at least now she's gotten some things better. Her life is starting to turn around in a way that's positive. She's moving around a little more now. She's dancing around a little bit. When you see the outro of the video and the show, you'll notice that. Yeah. Also, we've been working on YouTube created music now. We've been doing music work. It's not just doing videos. We're doing music songs too, using AI tools to create music. If you are still on my Discord, I can send you some of the stuff that me and ChatGPT have been working on. But you can go find some of my music playlists and Michelle's music. It's my playlist on my content of my music I was working on. So you can check out the music videos under Michelle's music. Yeah. And if you like music...
Thank you.
Yay! There you go.
Sorry, I know that had to freak
So
you out.
what was that message you were trying to send me at 11:30 last night? Oh, 911 emergency! I was like, what the heck is that about? I was like, he was working on something else.
Michelle, you know what's so funny about that? That 911 emergency, I was so happy. I put it in, and I kid you not, you joined voice within a minute of me saying it. Michelle, you were in there when it...
Oh, yeah. You're talking about after I was done playing with Turtle Wow?
Yes. You were in Discord with us. You came in because I said, help, I've been violated. And you came in.
Yeah, but I think I was kind of done.
Michelle, I was violated by the young man that was looking at your boobs last night. Remember Austin in Discord?
Hey.
Oh, Austin.
Yeah.
Now, Austin is a friend of Noodles, so
Austin is horny. That's the or what do you call it? When you describe someone, adjective that Austin gets, horny.
I created it with AI. We worked together to create the music, and then I let the AI perform it. So
you let the AI write it, right? Don't you you tell the AI what you want it to be about. You put in some ideas, and then you let the AI kind of take over, right? Like do the small work. Uh-oh. Did I mute everyone?
Yeah, I create the lyrics and then AI performs it because I don't have a musician to do it. So
wait, you write all those lyrics? Because there are some interesting lyrics in there.
Some of the lyrics I write, some of them the AI creates. Okay. Sometimes I'll start out with the songs about. I'll say I want to write a song along the lines of let's say like. Ain't no mountain high, no. That was actually the one that became Ain't no bids, ain't no budget high enough, ain't no bids low enough. That was the one with the song about the long Eddie house.
But, Michelle, when you have songs that say MicheleMarieDalene is a beacon of light that no one else can live with and we all need to save our life, right. The AI writes that, right?
Well, it came up. I came up with what the song is about, and then it put the words together. Yeah.
Do you say like, "I am a savior, and I want you to write a song about how amazing and wonderful, and how my way is the right way," and it kind of says, "Okay, you are our God."
No.
I'm trying to understand.
You go back and you look at the older videos, all the files I sent you. Explains how the songs start out. They're really not like that. There's no intention of narcissism in them. It's just
no, Michelle. I'm not. You're taking this the wrong way. That's the old Gidgey. I'm not here to yell at you. I'm here to understand. Listen, I I don't think you're a narcissist, Michelle. I truly, truly don't. I think you are a woman that has, unfortunately, been put through the ringer and lives a life alone. Listen, it doesn't matter what I think. I don't think you're a narcissist.
Right.
But no, what I'm asking is some of these songs, they go to make you look like a narcissist. That's a perfect word. That's exactly what I wanted to say, Michelle. Some of these songs, because I've heard people say it, they make you seem like a narcissist. You're not writing that. That's the AI creating that from what it knows about you, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay,
it's not like
all right.
it's not like the David Noodle song is going, I'm number one, I'm number one, I'm David Noodle Dildo, I'm number one, I got the best car, I got the best house, I got the best dogs.
I mean, Noodles is, look, if I had my choice of men, I'd pick David Buldo 10 times out of 10. He's a fine man. He's got a great house. Look, how many men? Oh, by the way, actually, I lied because I saw Hammer earlier. Holy shit! You know what?
So, Gizzy, what would you describe to FC what my music is about? I'm not like,
hang on. You can't get me all wet and horny and talking about Hammer and then go to back to music. Listen, real quick, Michelle. You're a red-blooded American woman. You saw Hammer today. You got a little moist, right? A little.
Like grinning. And...
I mean, come on. He is a fine-looking man.
Oh yeah, he looks really good. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Michelle, he had power tools. He had power.
He's got washboard abs on him. I mean, he's definitely
Michelle,
got
I was masturbating watching your show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. It's okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Back to your music.
Noodles is saying, shut up.
Shut up, Michelle. Shut up.
Well, anyway, so no, actually for FC, because you know my songs, you know how we write them, would you want to give a simple explanation about how the songs are created? Because I'm just curious if you could explain it to them.
I can tell you what they're about. They're usually about Michelle is the savior. We need Michelle to rule the world. She's the best that ever walked this earth. Michelle is the best. That's basically your songs.
Actually, why don't we play the song that we use?
Oh, no. No, Michelle.
How many viewers have you got, Michelle?
Michelle, no, because she'll just say, oh, fucking well. No, no, people don't deserve that. That's not fair.
Actually, can we play the intro song to the show? Because that's already on here, and we don't even have to worry about looking for it.
They've heard it.
Let me just explain the intro song to the show.
No!
It's called Welcome to Life in Silver Moon, and it is what I see my next life is gonna be. It's not gonna be based on Earth. It's gonna be based in a different planet. And so we started creating a song because I like a lot of Latin rhythm, and so that's what we created.
God bless you.
Thank you. So I was just gonna play that one because it's intro
Michelle?
and it's already on my stream deck,
Michelle?
and I don't have to go searching for it.
Michelle, listen. Michelle, hang on, listen. Let's talk about the song before you play it. People will be much more. Yeah, let's talk about it because all we've done is hear you just say two things about it, and now you're gonna play it and chase everyone away, and you know you're gonna do that.
What's the song about, Michelle?
So, yeah, you said the song is about
it
your
talks
afterlife.
about the full song, which obviously for the shows, had to be edited down, abridged because it was too long. Otherwise, it talks about what we expect Silver Moon is going to be like in the next life, and the fact that it's a festive environment. There's dancing. There's a lot of Latin activity. There's a lot of magic and sorcery and
like good or bad.
Very festive community. It's a good life, but you're still going to have your everyday challenges, just like everywhere else in the world and universe. You're going to have your monsters to slay. You're dealing with your everyday life issues.
Few monsters to slay every day.
Yeah, like it's no big deal. A few monsters, everyday life. Here Yara saying she likes that.
Yeah, I don't know what she's barking about. Oh, I guess somebody's here.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Oh, I still do like Chris Plus, though. Yeah, I do like Chris Plus. Yep.
I know you do. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Of course, why wouldn't I? Very true. This morning, Gloomy kind of got mad as did Carmen about one thing. Why is it that Virgo gets all the videos on the internet and Aquarius gets zip? I'm like,
that is very true.
You know, that's a great question. I don't know why. I mean, you guys are humanitarians too, but why is it that everybody talks about Virgo? Virgo is a super humanitarian, blah, blah, blah. Whereas, what about happens to Aquarius? Oh, you guys are space cases. What? They're not all space cases. They're all creatives. They're just as much humanitarians as Virgos are. So why shouldn't they get at least a little more positive videos? I mean, come on. Every channel. I got one channel I watch, right? All he does is talk about the blessings of Virgo, and he's got one video, only one, on Aquarius, and it's like, meh, they're just okay. Like, what? I live with a Virgo. I mean, I am a Virgo, and of course I live with an Aquarius, which is Lumi, and I work with Carmen, which is also an Aquarius, and what do you mean you're just okay? We get along pretty good, actually. We do.
Yes, you do. You get along a lot better than... Oh, dear God, hang on. There's stuff... Oh, gross.
Right, we're on Google Meets. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Let me show you the screen. You want to show the screen? There's nothing to show.
Nothing to show.
There we go. There we go. You can see the chat.
Yes, I like seeing chat, but I can't read that.
Right,
chat, so
the Discord show tonight is at 7 p.m. FC, if you're still in my Discord, I think you are. You can join it and chat with everybody. And
hang on, FC. Let me look at you in Discord. You might need permissions to. Hang on, FC. General.
So there's the link coming up in the Discord.
He's already in there. Let me check your role.
The only thing is we rarely do show the Discord panel on YouTube in case someone decides to drop a inappropriate piece of video.
This is someone you know, Michelle? FC, I made them a verified member, so they should be able to see everything now.
No, Google Meet's never shut down. So I think you're talking about Google Hangouts on Airs, which became Google Meets.
And I'm going to put a link in for the voice channel. Here. God, I've never done this shit on my phone.
So let me just double click on this and put it over here in the donate link, because we all know that some people actually block Botrix and they won't see it otherwise.
That is an invite straight to the Discord voice. If you can't see
That's
the voice,
to join the Discord, yeah.
That should put it in there. Sorry, y'all. I'm on my phone because I'm too lazy to get up. I don't want to go.
Well, you just click the Michelle's Amazon wish list. Okay, well, no, I just did. Oh, you clicked the wrong one up here. Oh, okay, I got it. Pin. There you go.
Hi, Gidgy.
There's my girl. Hi, Nadsy. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm okay. You tired,
So
baby
when
girl?
you join in tonight, FC is open panel, which means that even if you're not verified, which you will be verified, I'll verify you. You will be only thing a non-verified person cannot do in the lounge. It's in the lounge. Might sound familiar to you. It's going to be. We're not going to be showing the lounge and regular on YouTube because somebody might drop some porn. But if you are not verified, you can't drop porn. You can't drop videos, but you can.
Guess what?
Talk.
You can drop porn. You're verified forever.
Yeah, you can drop porn if you're verified. Yeah.
But we don't want you to drop.
But please don't. Please don't.
They left, Michelle. They left apparently because things were bad. They've just rejoined. So, Forever Conscious, I'm not sure who you are. This is Gidgy. Welcome. I did go ahead and verify you. Don't screw Michelle, please. I've watched you all morning in chat, and I think you're amazing. And you are. I'm thrilled to have you here.
I think his channel said it's been there since 2006.
Yeah, I've actually spoke to him before on panel.
Oh, it's a him. Oh, hey, baby. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, girls. I was being nice to you. Girls hate me. Girls think I'm a Karen.
First of all, FC, just in case you haven't been keeping up with all the daily stuff, ever since 2022, we've been making positive changes with the help of Carmen Miranda. We have really turned
Tiger
this
had nothing
channel
to do
around.
with it. Nothing, David Buldo, nothing to do with it. It was all.
Oh, Tiger Kitty has a lot to do with it too, as to you, as to other people.
The most important person to Michelle's channel, hands down, whether or not anybody wants to accept it or not,
Tiger
is
Kitty
David
is
Buldo.
one of the most important people, and you are too good.
Tiger Kitty's one of the most important people to you as far as your channel goes. David Buldo is the reason that you are making
and Noodles is
money
important
now.
too, absolutely. I don't disagree with that.
Tiger Kitty is by far the most important person in your world.
How you doing?
She takes care of everything. But as far as the entertainment part and what he did for your channel, hands down, y'all can hate him or love him, but that man changed her channel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Gym time.
I'll be honest, sometimes it's really hard it's really hard to pick out which person is the most important, since everybody plays an important role in the channel.
You're right. I shouldn't have said that. There's no most important, because all of us, look, I have not seen a day that Mojo Jojo, and I hate to pick just one person, or David, and I could keep going with Rambo and everybody. You guys are here every fucking day. Yeah. Michelle, that is why your channel has remained. You had horrible people in here going after everyone, going after your loyal viewers. And between all of the support and all of us bonding together, and I mean, it's a huge bond. You got Gemini Jim behind the scenes. You got Tiger Kitty. You got Human Bot. You've got so many people that you guys have never even heard of on the show that are behind the scenes.
All right, let's not forget Bradley. Let's not forget Nash. Like you said, you, Gidgy, Tiger Kitty, Gemini Gem, many others.
The name goes on and on. It's the same 25 people. 25. Michelle, you have an army.
Hey, we're getting more people. Remember that. It's not. Originally, we were lucky enough and we used to get 12. Now we got.
Yes, when I started watching MicheleMarieDalene 3 years ago, 9 people in chat was a big fucking deal.
That was, and FC remembers those years.
It was 9, because Tiger Kitty wasn't allowed to type because she'd get fucking, holy shit, fuck you, cunt.
Yeah.
So all the good people got chased away. So they were here watching, but they couldn't type. So yeah, you had like 9 or 10 typers.
Grizz is important. Play the Moose is important. Yes, let's not forget those guys.
Yes, forever.
Noodles is important.
Grizz.
It's a community effort to keep this channel from going down into the dumpster of mediocrity.
I'm built like a condemned, overflowing shithouse. Does that count?
Everybody.
Wait, Rambo says, I was built like a brig shithouse when I was younger. All that's left is the shithouse. I'm sorry.
Grace is just as important as everybody else. They all are important.
Yes, everybody. Look, everybody's important. Everybody has stood together. The people that are here, they've all bonded together to help you. You've got an amazing community, Michelle. You really do.
It's tough. I know how tough it is to stay here sometimes.
Yes.
You feel like you're talking to a brick wall. You feel like you're hearing the same shit over and over again.
Sometimes we still do that, and you know that.
But,
we all go through that, so God love everyone that's still here.
Bruce is just as important. Grace is important. I don't think there's anybody here I would say is not important. Because you're all important. You're important for so many ways. Just think about it. Number one, you have you feel like you're part of something good. That's the main reason you're here. If you felt like you were not part of something good, if you felt like you were just a piece of driftwood, you're probably not going to want to stick around.
I love driftwood.
Yeah, me too. I'm a reptile.
Driftwood's cool, right?
Now.
At least when you got a piece of driftwood, you can always make some scrimshaw, right? I mean,
it's expensive. It's really expensive.
Expensive? Oh, that's right. You guys have to buy it. I live on the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky girl.
I've got a piece drying right now in my car. It's been in there for, I think we're at 60 days. I normally let it dry for a good 6 months.
For real, you're just as important. And you guys are important in so many ways. I can't begin to say.
It up, put it on the stand. Clean it up and put it on the stand for like a reptile or like a bird.
Stand CT is important too.
You can make so much money. It's wild.
That's true. But you know what? I think they actually treat those when they're for reptiles. Or don't they? It's not just regular driftwood, is it?
Yeah, it's real driftwood. Yeah, but yeah,
wow.
They do treat it, but it can't be like that much.
Yeah, it can't be that much to make it. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the amount of wood that and stuff that I guess because of where I'm located, but I have a lot. I mean, I pass it all the time.
Like even just a tiny little log-looking piece of driftwood is so much at like Petco and
wow, that's crazy.
Let me
especially if you get into the bigger sizes, for like macaws and like parrots.
Gidgey, how do you think this channel compares to Locale Queens that you're on, as far as community support? I mean, is it similar over there, or is it more of different feeling? I love I'm getting crickets right now.
Well, Michelle, I don't think we should be talking about that other show. Maybe it's not a good idea.
Well, I'm asking her how she thinks the two compare.
Well, they're different shows, aren't they, Michelle?
I know they're different shows, but do the community get together like they do here, or is it?
I'm sure they have a Discord. I'm sure
they have a Discord. Who doesn't?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, one other thing, FC, you probably have noticed that's different, even though it's not really being touted as much anymore. You'll notice our video quality is improved immensely. You probably didn't realize we're streaming on T-Mobile home internet now. Yes. With Frontier is backup, and we're using a balancing router that combines the two together. And we can even stream in 4K without a problem if we wanted to. Well, we don't really set a reason to really go 4K.
She also has a generator.
Uninterruptible power supply. We have two of them. One for the network to keep the network running, and larger one, a 1500 VA unit that keeps keeps this computer running even during a power failure for about an hour, because we got a Mac Mini, M1 Mac Mini. So we upgraded from the Mac 2009 Mac Pro to a M1 Mac Mini. So we've upgraded some of the hardware since you last been here. A lot different now. But it's the same crappy metal desk. It's the same crappy metal desk. Yes, unfortunately. Well, I know. They're completely different platforms. I know that. They're different channels. They're different styles of doing the content. The only way you can compare them is to say they're both on YouTube, but they're obviously aiming for different audiences.
I'd say it's more of a high budget show than this one, Michelle.
Yeah, but it's also aiming for a different clientele. This is more like a group of friends hanging out, like drinking coffee at a local donut shop or coffee shop. This is really what this show is. It's not like the locale queens at all. It's different. And the sun is out. Yay. Oh, good. Now I'm just going to find out where's Ebony, so find out if she's going with me to McGrain's or not.
What time are you going?
I don't know. She didn't tell me if she's going yet. Well, she said she'd go today, but she didn't say when.
Do you have a phone number?
Yeah, I have. I'm going to check to see if she texted me back. I'm going to check that one after the show. Because obviously she's not in chat right now, because otherwise she could have answered her right now in chat. So I'll just see if, I'll just text her afterwards and see. You still want to go to McGrain's? No.
What are you going to do if she doesn't want to go?
Oh, I'll just make a bowl of cereal.
You go on your own?
Yeah, that's what Michelle eat, all right. Bowl of cereal and milk.
Nothing's stopping you going on your own.
No, I could go on my own. Yeah, it's true. But I actually originally wanted her to go with me because I thought I wanted to be nice and treat her out.
Oh, okay. You better call her.
Plus, Tina D came from an AGO community. So she was always well known. AGO? What is that?
Angry Grandpa.
Oh, okay. Angry Grandpa, okay. I could. Like I said, I gotta go walk downstairs, go out anyway, right? So. And don't forget, even if you don't go, you still gotta clean your phone out of bug crud. Oh God, that's gonna be fun.
Sounds
no, it's
fun.
not that hard. Just get a little bit of Dawn dish soap. Just go ahead, take the phone apart, clean up the numeric keypad, make sure there's no bug crud on the PC board, and let it dry, and then put it back together again.
All right, Michelle, I'm gonna get my bottoming gear.
Yeah.
Everybody have a fantastic day. And I will see everybody at the night show.
And I'll see you all at the night show too, guys. And FC's here. This is kind of cool. I wonder how many old regulars are going to return. Okay. At least for a cameo appearance anyway.
Ta-ta.
All right, guys. So I'll see you later, Bradley. I hope you have a nice day too. Nad, same to you. I'll see you this evening. Okay. All right. See you later, guys. Bye-bye, panel. Bye-bye, Nads. Okay, so, yes. Indeedly so. And this call for everybody. Make sure the screen's on the right one here. You know, I always wonder what. No, that's fine. You never show the link on the screen. That's good. You just gotta make sure you don't. Yeah. I know. So yeah. Its weather's decent, at least that's good. And so but like I said, one thing just to remember, because of the environmental weather and the fact that I hate to bring up ticks, but I'm going to bring up ticks. Sorry. Please be aware that there is more than one kind of tick out there, and as FC knows about the Lyme disease and the deer ticks, you also got the Lone Star tick that's cruising its way up to the East Coast, Midwest, will make you allergic to beef. So please be aware of that. There are also, you have the Rocky Mountain tick, you also have the East-West, another tick that's related to it that also make you sick with other illnesses. So it's not just a tick, but it's a whole bunch of ticks. So be careful for any ticks. They're not pretty. No. And the results that they do are not pretty either. Right. So just be careful outside in long grass. You know, you don't want to get involved with that kind of stuff. And that's another reason I don't think that house in Long Eddie would have been that great. The grass was long, as obviously no one was cutting it. And it was wet. And that's the kind of environment that ticks love. I don't need that. The house in Long Eddie could have been salvageable, but getting Lyme disease does not make you salvageable. It makes your life miserable. Alright, guys, so let's get the blessings ready. Absolutely. May all you stay safe. Enjoy the warm weather. Maybe not too hot where you are. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, stay strong, and see you soon. That sounds good. And also, don't forget, we love you. Mother God loves you. Father God loves you. Angel Spirit guides love you. Love yourself. Love your neighbors. And always keep your needs in heart. The service is done. Go in peace, love, kindness, and don't forget the party on, dude. And we will see you all tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way, twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control. She won't give